Scary, spooky, woo.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's happening, guys?
Nothing. How you guys doing?
What's up, everybody?
Doing awesome.
Just getting ready for the show. It's going to be a good one tonight. We got 305 Goddess.
No way.
Yes, sir. I bet she even does some card readings.
That's going to be sweet.
Yep. And I do believe Chad and Jake's going to be watching from work. They're not going to make it tonight.
Ooh.
Papa Willie will be rolling in here in a little while. Our security, he'll be here.
Oh, that's good. We need security, man.
We do, especially tonight.
Yeah. We might need security here tonight.
Hey, Sonny, what was up with that pre-show, man?
That was all
what was
scripted.
with all that?
That was like the Blair Witch Project on a motorcycle. All scripted.
So the Blair Witch meets Smokey and the Bandit.
Did you run into Buford T. Justice?
He tried to run into me.
Or was he more like a Barney Fife?
They were all over the place.
Uh-oh. It's hot, man. It's hot in Fresno tonight.
I know. Not even in Fresno. This is a country. It's all right. I felt fucking evil and Robbie Knievel smiling down on me. They were like, go, Sonny, go.
Sonny Knievel.
Oh, man. That's funny. It's pretty good.
Yeah. A little shook.
Papa Willie in the chat right there.
I've done that in 2-3 years. Yeah, there's Papa Willie. He's supposed to be here. Oh, he said he'd be here shortly. So how's everybody doing in the chat? We got 10 whole people in here right now. Sunsaver, and Lynn LeBlanc. Yo, what's up, man? Cass. Oh no, it's not Cass. Is it Cass? Oh no, it's Journey's
Cass is here.
Wait, what's up?
Cass needs to shave.
I went to click on Cass. I totally missed it. I thought she was in here. I don't see what's she on? There it is. I knew it was here.
How would Cass
This is our comedian buddy. Were you guys here for that interview? You were?
Oh, yeah. Sure, man.
I'm trying to remember what he was calling me because that's what I'm going to call him. Johnny. That's right, Johnny. That's what it is. Who else is in here? Enzo, that's you. You're in here. You don't. Oh, Big Guy 45s. I like those records. What's up, man? John, how's it going? Say hello to everyone in here. Hope everyone's having a good night. And I think Goddess is already in the back. She's probably going to be ready pretty soon. When she gives me the thumbs up, we'll bring her in.
That's
so,
awesome.
guys,
can't wait to talk to her.
What did you have going on today before the show?
I slept.
Did you?
All day.
I think.
Yeah, I was on Jess Rogi's show Wednesday night, and I drank a Monster drink right before or as the show was going. It was through the show.
Big old orange
I
one.
was up. Yeah, And it doesn't start until 1 a.m. my time. I'm usually asleep. And I was up until about 6:30 a.m. before I was able to go back to sleep. And that was only for like a couple hours, which turned into like spotty sleep all day. Now my schedule's completely upside down. I'm a night shift person now. I guess.
Yeah. I went to bed watching you on Jess's show. When I woke up, you were on Cosmic Neighbors. Is that it?
No, I was on the Morning Mojo with JoJo.
There it is.
I was actually a little late for that. I slept through the alarm and the whole spiel, but I was only a few minutes late.
I didn't think it was JoJo's show. I thought you were on a different one this time, but I was wrong.
This morning I was on with Harry Hoodwinks and Harry Man Hoodwinks and Hoaxes. Is that how it goes? With That's Nikki, right. Her and JoJo and I were all on there talking about our bucket list. What's on your bucket list that you want to achieve before you kick it?
So, guys, have you guys ever watched 305's readings on her channel?
I have many times.
Yes. You too, Enzo?
She's very good
all the time, too. She goes live a lot. We always go in there and check her out. Or I do whenever I see her live anyway. It's always good times in there. She makes readings fun. Not just she don't just do constant readings. She talks through some of it, and it's good stuff. Goddess, you ready? You ready to come up? Give me thumbs up. All right, guys. We're just going to bring her on in. This is Goddess 305, and I think it might be the first time on the Chop Shop, but she did come on the Chad Smith podcast before, so she's not brand new. Everyone should know her. Goddess! What's up, girl? What are you doing?
How are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm wonderful. Thank you all for having me.
Thanks for being here.
Yes, sir.
It's not too late where you're at. I know
it's 10:30. No, it's not even quite 10:30. About 10:15. No, it's 10.
That's not bad. It's 7:15 here, so
well,
me and Spooky, we're always behind the times.
Gotcha.
Goddess, didn't I see you going live earlier? Only a couple hours ago or so?
Yes, sir. I'm always on the job. Mm-hmm.
So you're going for the record of how long you can stream every day, because believe me, it's a nice surprise when I pop on YouTube and you're there. It's amazing.
I guess.
But my favorite ones are in the morning. You get my day started right.
I try.
Positive.
I try in the morning. As if I'm not up all night.
I like watching your shows. I like all the card readings, and then I like when you joke around. I like you keep it funny. I always see you smoking. I never ask what it is, but I'm assuming it's weed. Because I'm smoking with you when you're doing that.
That's all I smoke. I don't even smoke Black and Milds no more.
No, I'm trying to quit that. Damn, Backwoods got me hooked on the tobacco.
Backwoods.
Tobacco still with the roll-ups, huh?
Yeah, just from rolling them up and smoking blunts, I got. Started smoking tobacco.
You don't want it to go to waste. I mean,
I need a grower. I can grow it myself. I just need to be somewhere where I can grow it.
Really? You don't.
Happy Friday, baby.
Chad is the number one 305 Goddess fan.
That's how I found out about you. It was through Chad.
That's the way all of us did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was sad he couldn't be here. He wanted to be here tonight.
Oh, he's still watching here though.
But America needs bolts.
Right, get it done. The cars. Help.
I never find myself needing a bolt.
Man, I always need bolts. Always.
Talking about that today, bolts and screws. Some people have screws, not the bolts. Some people.
I could go for a good screw, but I never need a bolt.
Well, who couldn't?
This is after hours, folks.
That's right. We can be
Somewhere
dirty
around the
on
world.
here. Hey, they were being dirty on your show earlier. They was talking about their pull-out games and everything, guys.
What?
They bought it back. I forgot about the pull-out game.
He said, my pull-out game's strong. I ain't be making no babies. Yep. It was getting funny in there earlier.
Yes, it was.
Chad said, I found Goddess one night when I was on my way home from work. I went to YouTube and I just searched tarot and filtered out the live shows, and I found her, and we've been friends ever since. That's right.
Aw.
I love you, Chatty.
He's a pretty good guy.
Hmm.
Yes, we love him too.
So how long have you been doing this?
About 6 years now. I've been saying 5 years, but it's been
Wow.
that long. Mm-hmm.
That's a long time.
I'll be right
And what
back.
was it that got you? What was it that got you into it? Like, what sparked your interest in it? Were you influenced by anyone, or?
Yeah, I'm not in the tarot community. I liked it, a guy. Couldn't figure out why I liked him. And I was like, someone told me about that they read cards. Never was into it. Someone gave me a pair of cards. And I said, well, let me just shuffle them and see what I get. Let me see if I can figure it out. I couldn't, not with their cards that they gave me. So I went and got some bicycle cards, like the regular deck of cards.
Playing
Right.
cards?
Yeah, playing cards. And that's how I started reading it. They started flipping out, telling me my own feelings. And I was like, okay, I think I can read it. Then I started going to try to read other people, like on Facebook and stuff. It didn't work. Went across the street to the person who gave the cards to me, but not with the cards that they gave to me. And I sat at the round table with them. It was about 5 people, but I told 3 of them, look, I'll do a reading. If I do a good reading, put $1 on the table. If I don't do a good reading, don't put no $1. By the time I left, I had $3. I was like, whoa.
Hey,
Nice.
Means you did
a
good.
gift.
Yep.
I was like, you think I should charge? They were like, yeah. I'm like, okay, I guess I could do
Yeah, $3.
it.
But it's one thing to be shuffling and flipping cards. It's another thing to bring in your own style of how to read them and how to interpret them for your audience and your fans. How did that style that you go with, how did you develop that? I feel like you really mix a lot of I know you're a very spiritual woman, and I was just curious about like how you developed the style you got. Is there anything special you did, or?
Well, in all honesty, I gave it back over to God. Like, you know how they say let Jesus take the wheel?
That's right.
He gave me the creator created this and gave it to me, and I gave it back to the creator. Like the baby, baptism, a baby is born and you go get it baptized. It's like you're giving it back or something like that. That's what I did with my business. I said take control of it because I don't know what I'm doing, what I'm talking about, at certain times who I'm even talking to. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, it took it like that. And it kind of went from there to where I kind of trusted that I didn't have to know what I was talking about. I could just be honest and learn. Reading the cards is learning.
Do you have a spirit guide? You said something about it. Like a spirit guide. Like, do you have a certain name? Like your spirit guide, does he have a name, him or her?
No, I don't have a specific. Yeah, if I have angels around me, they do.
Okay. Because I was going to say, what do you think makes the cards jump out? But that's got to be it, right?
The creator. If that's the spirit guide, that's all about. Mm-hmm. I don't have any specifics like that. But I may do. I did like something on TikTok. Make sure y'all follow me on TikTok. A-Money305 Goddess. You'll find me on there.
All our info's in the bottom. I'm on YouTube, guys.
For sure.
Oh, cool.
So I did some little TikTok, and it said point the AI filter at a white wall, and the spirit guide to come. Like if you get one, it'll come. So I may have something close to me. Do I be all in tune, like just naming it and understanding what it is or who it is? I'm more in tune with the creator. I'm pretty sure. To me, I don't think I only have like one. I might have an army around me. So no, I'm not really specifics on that. But I heard it before. Like, you know, some people, they're so in tune with their spirit guides or with some people around them or something like that. I've heard it. It's not like it's not out there.
I asked because I had a dream-like thing one time, and I met this guy that was supposed to be my spirit guide, and his name was Keanu. And when I was saying it wrong, he would get really offended. I couldn't even say it right in my dream, I guess. Yeah, that's why I asked.
I don't got time for that. Hell, I don't understand your name. I got time for that.
I have strange dreams.
Do you find that it extends beyond just cards? Do you ever get premonitions or feelings just when you're out like shopping or doing anything like that?
I don't go places too. I don't go too many places. That's real, and I don't turn it off or turn it on. So to be honest, I'm not that type of person. Or like you're trying to figure, does it extend past the cards? So no, I'm not in the stores telling people this, and that, or someone is trying to tell you something or whatever. Right. But if I feel inclined to tell you about me, look, you know, especially if you're a little friendly, I'd be like, I do read cards. I'm on YouTube 305 Goddess. You may can't forget it. Especially if they're in Florida. You know, very common. They know 305 and then Goddess. Hell. But that's about it. I'm not witnessing to them in public. I don't really do too much. They have to come get a reading. I actually have a strict policy. I do free readings, but to really get in depth into your situation or, you know, get any real answers, especially if y'all think it's fake, let me just do something quick for you and then tell you about what it is. And then if you want to go deeper, use the Cash App or the PayPal. So I do have the strict readings with you have to pay for answers because some people do not do free readings.
Right.
So I keep it to the cards and the readings. I don't really do intuitive and trying to tell people about certain things. I don't know. I think there's plenty of that out there though.
Chad does readings too on Sunday. Him and Jamie. I think it's just him.
I haven't watched it in a while. I've been so busy trying to build up everything and wanting to rest at the same time.
He does them for free there too, and people donate money to him, and I think they do pretty good. I think they do. And then he makes a lot of money when he does them on his OnlyFans. That's where he does the naked readings at.
I was trying. They didn't accept my OnlyFans account yet. I was trying, Chad.
On Chad's, they pay him to keep his clothes on.
Oh. He's just sitting there free balling it and pulling cards.
I can't even tell you what I was imagining on OnlyFans. I don't know. Late night specials or something. I don't know. Exotic readings, in lingerie or something. I don't know how far.
Oh, that's what's
I don't know.
I don't think I've ever seen anything like that yet. I don't think I've heard no advertisements for oracle readings in lingerie.
They should have something on OnlyFans. Maybe I can give them an idea. But they can pay to do like private room or private chat or something like that, private video. Wow.
I haven't never been on OnlyFans yet.
Me neither. I just heard they make a lot of money.
I'm gonna get naked and get one.
Just don't, please, when you go on the OnlyFans, don't search for spooky.
Oh,
I wore the buttons out searching for that one already.
Trying to remain anonymous.
I'm like, do you only have to be naked on OnlyFans? Like, really?
No, that's just
No,
what it
not
seemed like.
everywhere.
Majority of it is.
I just think it'd be a whole bunch of cursing and explicit talking on OnlyFans. Like YouTube try to, especially on TikTok, it's even worse. Like, so certain platforms you can't get too vulgar or whatever. OnlyFans you probably.
Man, Spooky, I had an idea for like doing bloopers from our YouTube shows, but other people's too. And we can't do it, huh? We can't I can't even pull a funny part out of somebody's show and play
Not really.
if it's a YouTube
Not
show.
anymore.
Nope. So it's funny. I've been noticing things like I'm not going to put them on blast with the other. You might have seen it in Them Boys where I put in there. I was telling Willie, oh my God, this lady was talking about volcanoes and she said this volcano had a huge erection and she just kept going and she had the eruption and I was dying laughing, dude.
Erection, they kind of go together.
Do you know
I think if we had an OnlyFans goddess, I think we could do that kind of stuff though. We could do whatever shows we wanted to, right, guys? Could we, or is it still we get in trouble for stuff?
I don't know.
You don't have to be naked. We
change
can
the
break
rules.
the rules, right?
Yeah.
I don't think we can be too dirty. Like we talked about it for like our Smutcast. Yeah, we could go on there and do Smutcast and not get in trouble no more.
Right.
We got kicked off before. Goddess. I mean, just like right now, they just shut us down. They just took us off the air. That hasn't happened to you yet, right? You've never been kicked off YouTube or shut down?
Nah, only when I was on Streamyard. So it might be Streamyard versus YouTube.
I don't know. They just pulled us out. Some lady set her butt on fire and they were showing a video and that was it. We kept pushing it though. We were pushing it, guys. Like every Thursday we pushed it a little further, it seemed like, and then finally they were just like, no, that's it.
Yeah. It's like, oh, there's the line right there.
Yep.
Mine was all content of someone else's. I don't know if it's because it's someone else's content or if I'm really showing too much. I can assume that I'm probably getting down to the nitty gritty, but then again, when there's other people content, I don't want them playing mine like that. But why not if it's something true? So I think is they monitoring what content we put up for the people.
Yeah.
Basically.
Constantly. It just makes me mad that we can't show some of the stuff. Like if I wanted to show something funny from someone else's show, it should be okay. Especially if it's YouTube. Like they should have a problem with me showing TikTok. They should want me to show the YouTube because it makes people go view that show. I don't understand why
it's advertising.
I don't get it. Yeah, I just don't get it.
They don't care. It's the content. When I was doing the Cardi B video, I think it's because her being a major artist and they're trying to even stop what she's talking about. But I mean, I guess what we're talking about her whole subject and content, they're trying to change her narrative. But why would they shut down the stream because they said I was using somebody else's content or talking about her when specifically talking about what she don't want to talk about? That's when they shut me down. So I'm not sure when they be shutting y'all down.
Yup.
Yeah,
that's
YouTube
why
has a lot of
interested.
unwritten rules that they suddenly spring on you. Oh,
That's why
you're
I
not
was
allowed
kinda
to say that.
interested in the OnlyFans thing. That OnlyFans thing, if we could do a show from it, would be awesome.
Very explicit. You can talk about anything on OnlyFans.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We do whatever we want, man. I think.
I wonder, does it go live or you just upload on OnlyFans? I'm not even sure.
I think you can go live on OnlyFans.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I want to say,
Yeah,
say you
that's
can,
how the
yeah.
dirty girls do it. They're like, want to see my titty?
Dirty
$1,000.
girls.
Yep. Then they show you
Toes, not no titties.
You know, Sonny, if you look like that, you'd be doing the same thing.
right now for $1.
I couldn't imagine some of the men on there. Like, I don't know. I never was attracted to go to OnlyFans to look at some men. What they gonna show me?
Sonny, right here, Nikki is telling us that we need to go to Rumble to not be censored.
What is that?
Yep, Rumble is a lot more freer of a platform than Rumble. I mean, you still can't like show nudity or graphic violence or anything like that. But
What about sharing YouTube clips?
I don't know anything about that. Where I don't see why not.
Boy, YouTube sure sees why not.
I mean, what is Rumble? Is that an app or just like because you get paid on Rumble? On YouTube, eventually you can get paid. Okay.
Right. Yeah, Rumble's like it's just another streaming service like how YouTube is. Instead of going to youtube.com/whatever your channel name is, you've got rumble.com/whatever your name is. It's the exact same thing as YouTube, except they don't have mysterious things that, oh, you're not allowed to say that. Okay, what did I say? No, you're just not allowed to say it. But what did I say? Yeah, they're not as strict. And they're a little more clear in their terms of service.
Wait, so Rumble is just a streaming platform?
Yeah, just like YouTube. It's the same idea.
You can actually watch different stuff. Can you watch different stuff on Rumble and stuff?
Oh, yeah. It's just like how YouTube is. It's structured where you get your channel, you can put videos on your channel, the whole spiel, just like how YouTube is. It's just not YouTube.
Gotcha.
Actually, you should be able, like when you go on YouTube, you can have stuff set up where you're both on YouTube and Rumble at the same time.
Whoa. Okay.
Where you're just streaming from one spot, but you'll see like two different like chat streams coming in, kind of an idea, stuff like that.
I never heard of Rumble. Make a rain if you want to see something.
I'll try it. I wouldn't mind trying.
We'll all put $1 down if we like what we see. My wallet's in the other room. I know I'm not going to like what I see.
Nice.
That's funny. We were waiting.
That's awesome, Angel Wings. You should have way more subs than that, though.
Congratulations.
Yeah, make sure you're following our sis, Angel Wings. Very, very good card readings.
She sound like she was with me before, but no, that was the name. I had Angel Wings before.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's been there.
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah, she just started her channel up here not that long ago. It was a week or so. Not quite 2 weeks, a week and a half.
You know me. Do you remember me? I'm not sure because it was a long time ago when I first started.
And then you said 5 years? No, 6 years on YouTube? Readings on YouTube.
Something like that.
That's a long time.
But the girl name was Angel Wings, so what a YouTube channel. Anybody can have that though. But I don't know. It was a long time ago. I think it was that.
Hey, Akashi's in here. What's up, Chris? Yeah, Spooky, do you have her YouTube link you can drop in chat?
305 Goddess?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know
Absolutely,
if I put that under the info. I think just all her other info's in there.
I think she will remember, but it's so many different people, and I don't know. I didn't know. Did she say that she knew me?
Who?
Yeah, she just did say in the chat that she has been there.
Okay.
Yep.
Whoa! You got the cleanse long time ago. Is that you? And then you got So Girl to cleanse. I'm talking about 5-6 years ago, Angel.
Oh, thank you, Chris. Love you too.
Is that you? Because the girl been looking for you. Like, where's Angel Wings? He said, I don't know how to say one, but is that you?
Yeah, there's your link. That's what I was waiting for.
Thank you for the link, y'all.
Yeah, everybody make sure you subscribe.
Yep, everybody go subscribe.
I appreciate
major
my
positivity, inspiration. I mean, we're talking about some spiritual. Right now, we all need spiritual guidance
Yup.
as we all raise ourselves up. And 305 Goddess helps me get there every time I check in.
She always makes me smile. She always need to making me laugh or smile.
Do you find yourself drained almost, like you need to recharge after you've done a long stream like that?
Yeah, I just be wanting to go to sleep. I actually do it until I get tired. Mm-hmm.
You think it's from being in the chair, or does it actually physically drain you from reading the cards? Like, yeah, like.
I don't get drained that much. Maybe like once or twice I remember being drained, but it's not like really drained. As I hear people saying it, my draining is the 9 to 5 draining. I done had a regular job before, and I'd be ready to come home and go to sleep. I thank God that I could just sit here and work all the way until. No, it's not that draining to me, but it's draining. I'm not ready to go. I'm trying to find Angel in the chat.
Just out of curiosity, what was that 9 to 5er you used to do?
I done had a lot of 9 to 5s and couldn't keep one. So, one specific one that was very draining. I worked for B&G Food Company. That's I work in the office where you'll have to call me up and you'll complain about products and we'll send you coupons.
Customer support is the worst. I could never do that.
I done had different customer service jobs. That one was the easiest but most draining because we built that one from the ground up. I guess it was the company just needed like new customer service accounts, and we had just taken on that account, and we helped them service it, like start over brand new and stuff. And we was, when you learning stuff and building it for them, is incorporating new stuff every day. And do you get the credit or do you get paid for it? I wasn't getting paid $30 an hour. I should have been.
Yeah, I don't like working somewhere where I'm not getting paid like what I'm worth, or they're making a lot of money off me. I don't like that either. I worked as a mechanic at a motorhome place. It was Dan Gamble's motorhomes here. They were charging back then like $76 an hour for the work I was doing. They were paying me $7.50 or $7.50 an hour, and they're charging $76 an hour for what I was doing. So they were making a lot of money.
Right. I'm reading what Angel said in the comment section.
This one?
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure. It's not too many people that have that name. Angel Wings, you would have had to get a cleanse from me about 5-6 years ago. And you're like, what is a cleanse? It's a spiritual energy cleanse. You bought one for yourself and another girl, if that's you. And you got a twin flame about you and a guy or something. I don't know. It might not be you, but if that was you.
I gotta go put Rocky in the house. I'll be right back, guys. All right? He's cold.
All right.
You can't take it no more.
So you're down in Florida. Have you always lived down there in Florida?
I'm originally from here, but I done moved around. I done been in Houston. I done been in Texas and what other states? Mississippi. I done lived different places. Very lucrative.
But Florida's home, though. That's where you want to stay?
No. It's in Florida. I would love to travel. I'm not sure where I would like to be stationed. But yeah, Florida is just home. Don't mean it's better.
What's up, JoJo?
What's on, JoJo? Yeah, I'll be right back. Let me go hit the blunt while he's waiting. There you go.
Okay.
I'll be
It's
right
okay.
back.
Take your time. Take your time. We're not fancy here.
I put him in, and the little bastard got mad, and he started running all over the house. He jumped in a kitchen chair. He's not allowed to do that.
But he would rather be in the garage or in the house.
He wanted to be back out in the garage. He wants me to hold him. I can't do that.
Aww.
I stand up out here while I'm doing it. I'm not sitting down. He wants me to hold him while I'm doing this.
You have to subscribe to OnlyFans if he wants that kind of attention.
That's right.
Uh-huh. I know you guys chilling tonight. Did you want any readings?
If you would like.
Yeah, I wasn't going to pressure you, but I was going to ask if you were going to do readings. Spooky,
Pressure.
you want to go? You want one?
You know, one of the things I was wondering about 305 Goddess I'm kind of interested in what you think about everything that's been going on lately in the world, in the U.S., and like if maybe we should get some kind of like collective reading to start,
Yeah.
just so that we could see how you're interpreting everything that's going on right now.
Cool.
I don't even
Yeah,
know.
subject.
Spooky. Is there something bad I'm missing?
Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of ugly stuff happening, but there's also a whole bunch of great stuff happening.
All
It's
right.
just about which news you choose to listen to
Right.
and seek out.
Let's talk about some subjects. And we can see what the cards have to say about them.
Well, I mean, the most recent ugliness that we've been hearing about is almost another Rodney King type of video that's going to be seen really soon. Yeah,
Police.
Y'all don't have it yet?
I haven't
No.
seen the video.
I'll play it.
You can't play
Are
it.
you serious?
You can't play it on her?
It's
No, I mean, are you
it's not-
serious? It really happened again like that?
well,
Right.
pretty
Bunch of white
much.
guys?
It was
What's up, Zenza Bill?
Uh,
Thank you for coming, man. It's nice to see you here.
in Memphis.
Fucking idiots.
Without getting into the whole story, the issue for a lot of folks is the guy was the guy got pulled over, wrestled with the cops after getting pulled over, ran. They chased him down. They wrestled with him some more, got him cuffed, and then they just started beating this dude.
They didn't shoot him?
Well,
No. Well, the thing is he did end up dying from the injuries from the beating
that's
this
horrible.
guy
They
took
beat him to
later.
death. That's too much.
Pretty much, yeah.
But that's supposed
You
to
ran
be how
from me and I had to chase you.
All
might get a
four of
couple
the
licks.
police officers are now sitting in jail right now.
They
Really?
should be. They
Really?
fucking
So-
should be.
This is in Memphis,
rest-
Tennessee.
Rest in peace, Tyree Nichols. Rest in peace.
Oh man, sorry, homie.
Wow. So wait, they really arrested officers.
Good.
Yes, they are in jail right now.
That
Get
you
them on
And
film doing it
there's-
again. Like you said,
Yep.
there's going to be a film. Like, oh,
There's well, they've already released their body cams plus where
don't think they
the
should-
most
I wouldn't
egregious
play that.
part of it at
Not
the
if
very
that
end
guy-
was on a security camera on a building nearby. So there's a lot of evidence against these dudes. It was way wrong. It was outrageous. But right now, I'm just monitoring social media. Memphis, there's protesters out blocking the bridges going in and out of Memphis. People are protesting all over the place.
yup. That's crazy.
So
That's
we're obviously a lot better than this as a species. You know, we're supposed to be loving each other and spreading the love and the empathy to our brothers and sisters, right? And there should not be any limits that we put on that empathy and love that we share. It should be
Oh.
without any limitations. So we're doing something wrong, and we need to change it, recognize it, flip it, and we need to start loving again, because that's the only thing that cures hate and will drown out the hate. So I guess what we need is we need some sort of help spiritually.
My 8 spiritual energy cleanse. Make sure y'all spread it. Amethyst, transformation, certainty, confidence. Oh, what? What now? What happened? He got pulled over. What he got pulled over for? Night wind.
I believe it was hazardous driving or something to that effect. It was a traffic offense.
Did he run from the police?
Yes, he did. He did run. When they pulled him out of the car, he was being argumentative or whatever the situation exactly was on the scene. They got into a tussle at the scene of the car. He ran. He broke away from the cops and ran. They chased him down and beat on him and sprayed him in the face with mace, the whole spiel, till they got him cuffed. And then there's clear video of one cop coming up and just smashing the dude while he's in cuffs, standing up.
Tough guy.
Yeah, exactly.
What was that one?
Enchanted Forest.
Bigger.
And then Liberation.
Okay.
I see the dove flying.
Me too earlier.
Let's talk about that. Let me see.
Well, we definitely going to be needing some peace. We're going to need peace to be ruling everything in the upcoming days.
Me and Papa Willie were on the phone together. I was asking if he's going to be here, and when he was telling me he might be a little late, and one flew by. I told him it was on its way to his house because he's got one that's been nesting there.
Moonlight Goddess. There's another moon here. So we have mystery, magic, excitement, repressed emotions, healing, reflection. I mean, I hear the man had it hard. I don't know why he running from the police. Night wind. And then we over here questioning why the police killed him. And he wasn't gonna do it. He wanted to die at this point. The temptress tempting them. But it's interesting how they put it as another Rodney King situation. I'm like, what happened to Rodney King? I know he got pulled over. Also, did he run? What happened to him?
He was drunk, and they just pulled him out of the car and beat on him with nightsticks. It was bad.
As I recall the Rodney King thing, he was high, so he couldn't feel that they were beating on him, and he just wouldn't listen to anybody. He was constantly trying to scrabble away.
That poor dude was on the ground, like not.
He was on the ground, and they were kicking him. Yeah, they were kicking the crap out of him. And honestly, this fellow in Memphis was not dissimilar to that.
That's messed up. The guy in handcuffs. I mean, that's just.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. I mean, it's all bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, but it's funny, is that what they really coming out in the tabloids with, like the Rodney King situation, like another Rodney King situation? That's what they're saying, really?
I do believe that it was the chief of police that made the statement today when she was talking about the incident, and she compared it to them. She compared it that it would be, the video would be as powerful, if not more, than what we saw at Rodney King video.
Oh, so they're trying to make it like that. Really? It's not.
I mean, they shouldn't release that one, guys.
Even if they should.
Family, you know, Rodney King didn't die. Neither did Reginald Denny. You know.
Right.
Okay, I'm asking what is the thing with Rodney King? With if this man died, did Rodney King not die? I thought he went to jail, right?
I think that she was comparing the
no comparison.
She was comparing the violence acts that were seen in the video, trying to prepare people for what they might see if they watch it.
I like how you said prepare people for the justice that the police does. Yeah. They don't know how to take no one into custody, intuitive communication. I know that y'all tried to back the blue, right? But then they tried to defund that behind too. They don't make enough. That's probably why they beat them.
Yeah.
They don't make enough for this shit.
Yeah, but
For me,
cops
for
are no
me,
cops.
there needs to be
You don't
reform.
beat on
big
somebody
time.
that's tied up. That's the kind of stuff gangsters do. They tie you up to a chair and then they beat you up.
But you know, the biggest gang on the earth. You just don't know how deep it get. Okay. Sacred journey. It's talking about two different journeys at this point. I guess his when she meant to say, I guess they don't explain it. It's hard for me to explain it. But I did hear what she said really. But I guess her saying that this is a big adjustment, it's gonna be like another big enlightenment. It's already for me, and I didn't even see it.
Mm-hmm.
For them to compare it to something that already happened, and there's no comparison. So what you trying to tell us? And then I also go with it's a video that I seen on TikTok. They were saying that if someone comes into your place, you have to handle it before you call them. If it's not handled before you call the police, by the time the police, I don't even think they're gonna come. They said something to that effect, you guys. 3 Award, a celebration. Is everybody celebrating his death? They're probably at the police station at this point. Because if you want to compare Rodney King, I'm taking it back to George Floyd or Sandra Bland. It's a lot that they do, but how many people are they doing this to, and who are they doing this to? That's the thing. So they can try to put it on the news. I think the Temptress is saying and it says excitement. I think it's enticing something. It's to entice.
I know it's always someone poor. They never do it to somebody that's got a bunch of money that I ever hear about.
And those people just look at. I don't know, and well, the example that was coming up was when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock at the Grammys or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
He slapped the shit out of him.
It's at the Oscars.
Oscars, thank you. It was to entice some type of destruction, like it definitely was a distraction. Now, when they have stuff like this happening, I'm like, somebody really died behind this. Because they should have had the police at the damn Oscars. Oh, you going to jail if
Oh man, if that had been me and Enzo smacked me, his ass would have got arrested. He ain't Will Smith.
I would think you would have probably punched me back. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't have laughed.
The initiative, right? Mm-hmm. Especially they're showing on television. Like, come on now. And then, like you said, you got way more money. Where the rich people at? You got too much money to be doing that.
Yep.
Over a joke.
I know. Yeah. You didn't know. I mean, I guess Chris Rock didn't know, what. Yeah, he made a joke about her hair. And it
was all probably rehearsed at this point. What do you mean knowing? But that's why I was like, it was to entice a violent uproar. Like, if someone can actually get away with that because they rich on the Grammy, on the Oscars. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. And then no one really knows. They could have not liked each other from before. He just
they be having rich people
smack them.
They have problems when certain people get roles or certain people get called to. Will Smith wasn't hosting.
Oh damn.
Mm-hmm. All right. In this situation, this sacred journey. I mean, like something way bigger. 8 of Cups, walking into a situation. 10 of Swords, being backstabbed. Then King of Fire. This is coming up when I say he must have wanted to die at this point. You play with fire, you get burned. I don't know why he ran from the police, but I'm guesstimating. I don't know the story right now. Self. This will be putting himself into the situation. You can't even see these cards like that. I mean, once again, I think y'all asked me. I don't really go nowhere. I don't really mess with the po-hos. Po-hos. They're the broke ones, right? Like y'all don't pay them enough, okay? And do they wake up every day and not want to go to work? Probably. So they gonna have a worse day than you. And I feel like even if y'all was trying to be nice to them, they don't care. They don't care. Father. I don't know if he was a father. I don't know how old he was. But the creator is coming through. Like, you know, everybody had their time. Queen of Fire. Some people want to watch y'all to hear, but you got to go deep into the conspiracy theories. They have conspiracy theories that these people be crisis actors. That whatever they show us on the news is crisis actors. So, say for instance, it was a character or something like that, it still will portray a bigger purpose or a bigger meaning. You just have to figure out the meaning behind the purpose of what they're showing us. Whatever people portraying. But I see he led himself into this, like we want to completely blank 5, 6, 7, 8 of Pentacles reversed. We want to completely blame the officers for doing their job that they don't know how to do and they don't want to do, you know, faith. But this goes back into the people who get out here in the line of fire. That's what they call it, right? I wonder what he got chased for. He ain't had no tag, or he ain't had no, like, what? Obstructive driving or something. Scribe.
Do you know, Enzo? Did he not pull over and they chased him in the cars, or did he pull over and then they got?
I don't know that part. I heard it was some kind of like reckless driving or something like that. I don't know the particulars, but he was 29.
Nothing that was punishable by death.
No, not at all. He had a son. He was an employee at the local FedEx, which Memphis is a giant FedEx hub. So I'm not sure what he did there. That's a good job. Yeah.
It's telling me he didn't comply. He didn't comply with them. And then it's saying that how you just said, death shouldn't be the sentence or something like that. So they try to do that on purpose. They're gonna try to kill you. Having a bad day at this point. Heaven and earth. With the 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out from what? See, y'all don't know. Some people be wanting to die. They be the temperatures out here. They be testing their own. That's why I'm like, how did he even get involved with the police? Because his ass was speeding or something, right? He's doing something you don't need to be doing. They noticed him. Now we go bigger into they can't wait to get you into their hands. That sounds like walking into a trap. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's what we call the police on the street, the trap.
Trap.
That's why they tell you to stay out the streets. I mean, are you safer at home? Like you just can't.
Oh
go.
yeah.
You just can't.
I can guarantee you I'm safer at home.
Protect. Yes, I mean that's what it is. That's why when you place blame on people, it's like once again it has a bigger picture to do with. Like if you're not there, they can't do it to you. 501s. That's like let's take it off of this, right? And you just around somebody and something happened, or somebody did something to you. If you wasn't there, they can't do it to you. Real ones, but he went out. It was his day, his calling. So you over here like, how are people? How you gonna die? How people supposed to go? Then you don't got to go like that. He made it to the news, no? Y'all know about him. You ain't know about him before. He famous in this case. Crazy. Some people don't want to be famous. Some people will never be known, right? So if they gonna fight this war, what they call it when they do the picketing and marching? My bad, y'all. What is it called?
Protesting. It's protesting.
Thank you, protesting. So here we go. 9 the water. Wish fulfillment. Is that what this is? I don't see where he's crying. Right? I don't get it.
I don't get that either.
Mm-hmm. The other non-getting part is when we come to the conspiracy theories of us hearing or figuring out, or them telling us, because we ain't say all this. They gonna say it though. How is we talked about it? How is crisis actors? There's 2 stories here. 2 stories, 2 ways you can read this story. How they are giving us the movie. They need something to talk about. They need documentaries. They need shit to keep it going. Boom, here they have it. Because it ain't happening to you. You not out there. Boom, boom, boom. And then on the other end, this is a real person, right? Real feelings. I'm getting Trayvon Martin. I don't know why. So now, hold on, let me put on the hoodie. That little boy right there, all he went was going to get some damn Skittles. That's his damn story. And the damn play pretend cop tried to pull him over on feet and told him he don't belong in the neighborhood. That's the motherfucker need to be in jail or dying or something. Oh, yeah, people try to get at Jimerson. What the fucking name is his name? Zimmerman. Oh, that motherfucker in Florida? Oh, they tried to get at him, man. They tried.
Where he ended up?
Yeah. Therefore, forget the police. We don't need the police. We finna come get you ourselves. This is detriment, man. This is a setup. People trying to figure out what Zimmerman stayed. Fuck the police. Police ain't gonna do nothing about it no way. We got this. Shit like that. So I feel like they couldn't kill no young one no more. They tried to. Because there was another one that went to the store, but his ass was enticing it, arguing with the cashier. We can't help you, man. Trayvon Martin, he wasn't arguing with nobody. I think the other one, I can't even think of his name. He was in... I don't even know his name. The police. There's so many police killing people. Why?
Yeah.
Just let us kill them at this point. It's not.
Little street justice.
Y'all all in the middle. Why the police got to be the monkeys in the middle? That look terrible. I'd rather the police going to get the motherfuckers off the streets at this point. But now they taking it into their own hands. Yeah, okay. That would be a part of this wish fulfillment, and then you can't help it. Like, if that's what you want to do, let's go. I'm supposed to stop you from doing that if that's what you feel good about doing. So that's why that man did all that to get killed. Like, he played his part. So you don't have to feel bad for him. That's why all that protesting and stuff, that's the wish fulfillment. I mean, I guess you could do it because he not out there doing it. You all right. And then you yelling his name, and he good, you know? He gone and good. he felt left out in this world more than anything because of how they do it. Especially if that's how he got to go, and then y'all think him going like that, and that's what the do. I wish the police would come out and admit that that's not what they try to do on purpose. Like, we are not trying to kill all of those people like that. Like, I wish they'd have a conference, but they won't, and they don't. So what do you want from people? That would be a big thing. They want people to cry.
You know, I don't think they wanted to kill him. I don't think that. I just think they get so carried away. Like, what could he have possibly done that was so bad you had to beat him when he was tied up? Handcuffs, whatever, same thing.
Exactly. So you don't think they wanted to kill him? I think they had the down at the station bidding and auctioning on who can kill.
I think it just continued, huh?
Yeah.
Like, it didn't stop there.
I don't think it stopped, because if you have the boringest job in America and you get paid less, but everybody know you the famous motherfucker. The police is the famous one. They walk around with the badge, the suit, everything. Supposed to want to get respect. Don't nobody respect them. What you think they initially is? They're the worst motherfuckers ever. I wanted to be a part of them. I was gonna be a CSI, and I ain't want to be a street cop. See, they don't get no respect. It's sad. They got all type of names for them. It's sad. Y'all think we made this up? I would think they make it up and give it to us. You ain't nothing but a street cop. What the fuck is a street cop?
Beat cop.
Now they want to be in the office and shit, have some important work to push. That's why they have Bad Boys. They got how many seasons of it? How many movies of Bad Boys do they have, ladies and gentlemen? Think about it. I'll be right back.
She's talking about cops, huh? You talking about cops?
Nah, they already got the series of Cops. That's crazy. But I'm talking about they have a movie with Martin Lawrence and...
Oh, yeah. They got 3 of those.
Guess what now? We talking about Will Smith now. I done told you Will Smith slapped Chris Rock.
Slapped the shit out of him. I seen it.
Now how many Bad Boys are there?
I got to mute. I got to open the garage for Papa Willie.
Oh, Papa Willie?
Who is it? Maybe the police. That's why I was asking. I'll be right back.
I don't think shut up. Mutes and then acts like he's talking crap about the police. Yeah, that's a sad situation.
This is crazy. And it's all tying together. That's why the lady said, this is the bigger. I guess wait till y'all see y'all gonna see that it's a bigger situation in there, and none of us seen it yet.
The Memphis police chief is a black woman, and she said, in this video, you're going to see acts that defy humanity. You're going to see a disregard for life. I'm sure that as I said before, that individuals watching will feel what the family felt, and if you don't, then you are not a human being, she said.
So we finna watch a whole movie.
What's happening, y'all?
What's up, Papa Willie?
Hey, what's up, Papa Willie? Yes. Hey, Sonny, you're muted, man.
There we go. I was waiting for the door to finish shutting.
I was messing up.
Yeah, man. Glad you could join us, man.
Me too. Me too. I was trying to get over here. I had to go pick up some money and drop off some kids, and you know how it goes.
Talking about the guy that got beat up on it. Where was it at? Tennessee?
It was Memphis, Tennessee. Yeah.
What'd he do?
He ran
From
the police, but when they handcuffed him, they beat him to death.
Oh shit!
That's what I said.
While he was handcuffed?
Well, I guess they beat him pretty good while they were handcuffing him, because basically he got pulled over. There was a tussle with the cops. He ran. They chased him down. They got on the ground and they were tussling with him again. And they released all their body cam footage, so you can see they're punching the crap and kicking him and everything else, trying to get him cuffed. But there's a really clear video from somebody's security camera of he's clearly cuffed. His hands are behind his back. And one of the cops comes up and just crack right across the chin, and you can see his head pop back.
They got to carry out that vengeance.
Hey, I know.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm telling you. That's all it is. So what make you think he didn't try to kill him?
We know a cop
Judge,
that
trial,
was,
and jury.
We know a cop that was here near us. I won't even give his town. All right. And man, I can't even say that. I didn't like the guy at all. And
I used to love cops.
I didn't like this guy. He was an asshole. And he got put out on a call, and there was an old drunk man walking home from one of these little bars out here in the country. Okay. So him and another cop car go up there. The guy's drunk. He's just walking home. I think his wife might have been the one that called the cops to make sure he was okay because he was walking home drunk. He wouldn't drive. So they get there. The old man gives him some guff, and he's an old guy. Old guy. He's not. It's not. He's old. Like shouldn't have been walking anyway. Old. So they cuff him, and they were mad at him. This dickhead cop I'm talking about. So he grabs him, and he says, "All right, you fucking dick, now I'm shoving you in the car." Shoves him in the car, hits his head, breaks his neck, and the old man dies from a heart attack because his neck broke. So the cop doesn't get in trouble because the old man died from a heart attack.
Versus a break.
Not a broken
Broke
neck.
his fucking neck. Killed him. He killed him. He's a fucking
That's
dickhead.
justice system.
And he's still a cop. This same guy, I'm probably not supposed to tell these. I don't care. This same fucking dude has shot through his fucking house twice, quick drawing with his gun. And like shot into the neighbor's house.
Some folks get that arrested.
Still a cop. Still a cop. Done it twice. He's done it twice, dude.
They like people like that on the force. They love the fuck-ups. Because it felt like liability. Like they fuck up. So cops not perfect. They're just like you.
His family's filthy, stinking rich.
Oh, for sure.
His family's filthy, stinking rich. That's why he's not in trouble. It would have been me or this other poor guy right here. We're not rich. We'd have got in trouble.
Wow. So that's how. A story coming up optimistic with growth and productivity, and especially with the soulmates resemblance. They're talking about if they compare this to the Rodney King situation, this is going to make people be more interested in the stories that they give us. Because we still don't know what the hell going on. We more so got to Google and use their platforms and monetize and all this stuff and talk about what they want us to talk about. I don't know how they resemble this to the Rodney King shit, but we're going to see. Why? Because we just going to see a whole bunch of cops beating on somebody. Almost resembles George Floyd. They just ain't do no beating. They just stood up or something like that.
Papa Willie, what is that, man? Oh, now I see it better. Whoa, that's cool. Did you carve that?
Yes, sir.
Man,
There's
that
the
is
ball.
dope.
Two stem. And you
That
can
is
see
so cool.
you can see here the wood grain,
Yeah, now I can see it better.
the different color on top of the head.
Yeah.
And I use that to make it look like he got pants on.
Ooh.
He's
Yeah.
he's a little gangbanger polar bear.
It almost remind me of Tasmanian Devil. How it's
It
shaped.
does have that shape.
Yeah, kind of. The guy was a white, or he was a white F-14er, and asked me what if I would make it for him, make this for him. So I did this a couple years ago. He gave it back to me because he plugged it up. He didn't have a pipe cleaner to reach that distance. I like it though. It's fun.
Very cool, man.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like Tasmanian devil when I hold him like that.
It really looks like it then.
I even gave him the little cholo stance with his feet.
Very nice.
That's my secret talent.
How long did it take you to carve that out?
They take me about a couple weeks, but it's not like I work on them all the time for a couple weeks. It takes me a couple weeks to figure out how I want it to look and get it all done. I could probably do it in about 3 days, but I would be really rushing it, and I don't think it would come out this cool.
Right. Gotta take your time.
Too long to make any real money at it.
Sun Saber needs some weed.
Yeah. Just looking in the chat, it looks like happy birthday to Grandmaster UV.
Happy birthday.
I made this too.
Whoa!
Oh, you made that too.
Yeah.
Let me get some.
Yeah, can you
So what-
FedEx some of that?
That's
Come
it.
get it.
Spooky could
Come
go
get
no
it.
deliveries.
You got to come over and smoke a little bit before I'll send some with you. I
Don't
don't
tempt
sell
me,
it.
brother. Don't tempt me. I'll be up there.
I
would
don't
love
sell it.
to.
I share it with friends.
Tomorrow. Yeah, but, it's coming out. Lovers, the Gemini QY self-love standards. I told you the man damn near ran into the trap, or with the questions and the why when they ask about the conspiracy theories. This is what they love to do. They will make every movie look like this that they could. That's why it's funny how you don't think they tried to kill the people. Shit, self-love, understood. Go kill some of everybody. Let us kill them. Let us kill your ass at this point. How you like that? See, if they had a whole genre of people killing cops, can they make those movies? They'll try to put that to a stop real quick. But,
Right.
you know, and it happens now. I don't know if y'all hear about it like that, but I know I hear about it in Florida because they do a lot of that in Florida, and the people go back. I'm talking about the cops can't even go home because people finna follow them. They try to get their get back, but you know, they never gonna stop. Look like a game. So why question it? I don't know. People ask questions all the time. Just stay focused. I don't know. I never heard about it. I mean, do I hear about stuff like this, or do I get upset when I hear about stuff like this? Nah, it's like another soldier gone. They probably would be upset.
Yeah, this actually happened like back on January 7th, and the 10th, I think, is when he died at the hospital. But they released some of the videos today to the public, and that's why the big uproar today, because people could see with their own eyes what was happening to this dude.
So it happened as soon as the new year going on. And once again, you only have to see how they run the narrative, or who they blame and all that. You know, people in the world, they see it in different perspectives. So they take the content out of context. That'd be the bigger picture. Because how will we all come together, you know, or help or whatever when everybody this is their fault and this and that. They shouldn't have did it. It happened. So have some understanding, or this is what they do. Are you gonna come together against them for doing it versus blaming them for doing it? Because that's what they're gonna do. They've been doing it. Or are you gonna teach your people how to not be in a line of fire? It's either the line of fire or you're not gonna fire back. That's the last thing they want you to do is fire back. That's why they try to ban firearms. They want the police, the only people with the firearms.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. I mean, I don't think that'll ever happen. Like, I hope that would never happen. You know how much? Ooh,
Yeah, that would get ugly
Yep.
real fast.
Yeah, it would be scary not to have a gun where I live. So you would damn sure have to come and take it away. I wouldn't give it to you.
I don't think they have this much going on in other countries. I don't know though.
I've had an experience in this house. I live out in the country, Goddess, and it was like 3:00 in the morning. I couldn't sleep, so I got up, and I didn't want to wake up my wife, so I just grabbed my boots and my pants and a shirt, and I headed out to the living room. I had my underwear on, right? So I sit on the couch in my underwear. My dog jumps up next to me, and you know how you scare yourself? You'll see something out the window. Well, I thought I seen like a head like looking in the bottom of the window. You know, it was open like this much, the blinds, and I was like, God damn, you know, it scared me.
You smoke too much. You always seeing some shit.
Yep. Okay, so when I seen that, I have motorcycle helmets. I just put one up. I had a table out there, and I remember those helmets out there on the table, and I thought someone had stacked them up, and I was seeing the top of that helmet, so it looks like a head, you know. So I'm sitting there, and I haven't put my clothes on yet, and in my pants is my gun all the time, so it's there too. My dog jumped up. He's up there with me. He's sitting on the couch, and I have my phone on. So now I'm sitting there for like 10 minutes with my phone on. Still ain't put my pants on, and I'm scrolling through my phone. The light's all bright in my face. I swear I see that helmet move, and I go, "Oh hell no!" And when the helmet moved, my dog growled at the same time, and I told him to shut up. Smacked him. Shh, be quiet, you know. And so I let it go a little longer. Now I'm concentrating on that helmet. I seen it move again. The dog started growling again. I smacked him and told him to shut up. I set the phone down so that bright light is shining away from me towards the dog and the window. As soon as I set the phone down, I jumped up and grabbed my gun. And I ran to the front door and ripped it open. And there's some dude running through my yard. I'm sorry.
There was really somebody out there.
But why?
The wrong house.
No, like what part of the window they looking through?
Oh, he's looking through the window. You know how my blind's lower, you know, and raised. My blinds were up like this far. So he's looking through the bottom of the window for like 15 minutes. He was watching me in my underwear. He didn't think I seen his punk ass. And that's all the part of that story I could tell you.
I don't know, Sonny. Why you watching your house like that? Why he watching you?
Because he was gonna rob me.
We live out in the country.
Yeah,
but we live out in the country just south of
but
Fresno.
My gun,
bad neighborhood.
Gun's got a laser and a light on it. So when that laser and light hit him, he was screaming, "I'm sorry."
I'd have knocked his ass in his head.
I thought I seen something, so it scared me. It was like a scary movie.
I'm gonna be like, you
That's
always
not really happening. You know, this shit was really happening for like 15 minutes. I sat there and let it happen.
Especially with the dog. Shit, the dog is the one that know. That's why you was telling me
because dog knew the whole time.
And then you not having a gun, and is some dude gonna bust into your house with a gun?
Right. I mean, you carry a gun for your protection. Fuck the police, but they want to be in the shit for them because they know how rough they getting, and how, like I said, how people gonna come at them.
Ooh, I wouldn't be a cop without a gun.
We grew up. You don't call the cops. You just handle it.
That's what you're going back to now.
This is where you need to call a cop.
Yeah, if the cops can get here in time, you call them. But you're out in the country.
If you
got to make an executive decision sometimes.
Exactly.
That's what we're talking about now. They're gonna make people, whether you in the city or the country, they're not finna come to your rescue for bullshit. You better make an executive decision. And go on.
I got robbed one time by 5 guys with guns, and I called the police. They didn't even come out to the scene of the crime. They said, "Go home, and we'll call you and take a report over the phone."
Oh, they
were too scared to go where I was. It was like, white boy, you shouldn't even been there. Go home.
Why would we send our people to danger? You talking about you already got? They know they was gonna get robbed coming in. You get shot at this point.
I don't know why people try to rob you.
That's stupid.
Mm-hmm.
What they was going? That's why I'm like, really? Why was he watching your house, and what was he gonna get? Well, he wanted
Oh.
to touch
For
bitches.
some reason, people try to rob him all the time, and he's always got a gun or a something on him.
Because of that, though.
Because
I've never been a bad guy to where I just go out and rob people. That's not why I carry a gun. I don't even got a fucking parking ticket.
No, you can't be that bad if you can catch them before they move and they yelling sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just surprised that they trying it like that. Like,
well, it's because like I think he thought it was just my wife home, maybe, you know, or one of my daughters by themselves or something. So he was gonna break in. I'm stupid.
Man, crazy.
Bet he won't do it again.
Oh no, he coming back here.
now if you seen that red beam,
I'm sorry. Yeah, that's the
Sure, he saw something.
no. That was it. I'm sorry. Don't mean shit to me. I'll tell you that.
That's
Okay,
it's like
I'm
the
sorry,
laser
you
of
are-
truth when that hits you. It's like, okay, wait, everything's
Oh,
over.
man.
Yeah.
that's crazy. But they had a movie like that. It's a hood movie where I think they actually did get in the house. I don't know if they would have if they robbed. Oh, he did. He robbed them for a radio.
Huh?
He actually took it. So if the man would have actually got in the house, yeah, his ass would have got shot. But I guess since he ain't come in, you ain't shoot him. I would have still shot him because he was on the property.
Yeah, but I can't.
If he's running
shoot
away, you
somebody
can't really
running
shoot
away
him.
from me. You're in
Right.
big
I
trouble.
would, don't worry about it because I would have got went to jail for him. Don't worry about it. The police know both of us. Let's go.
I would open that door and he ran towards the door. He would have got shot. But yeah, he ran away. That's all I carry a gun for, to tell you the truth. I really don't want to shoot you. As long as you run away, I won't. But if you run towards me, I will.
But you ain't killed them, so now they survive. Oh, but if I kill you and turn your ass over,
I can't do nothing. If he's running away,
See,
I
if
did my
he's
part.
running away, that means he can tell his friends, don't go to that dude's house. He's
Well,
he's
if
armed.
If
He's
he's
ready.
running away like I did my part, that's as much as I can do. He would have to stop and turn around and start shooting at me, and then I could.
Crazy guy came after me with a laser gun and his underwear. I'm not going back there.
that's
I
smart.
was definitely in my underwear chasing his punk ass too. All the way.
I guess I give you the benefit of the doubt, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the rules or the regulations. I don't even give a damn about them. I'm serious. Come on my property. I don't know if your ass gonna leave. If I got to take the fault for it, I will make up a story for you. I promise. I can. Yeah. I don't know.
Yep.
That's how I say try it. If I let you live to see it.
That's-
But it's better, you know, you still here, you not in trouble. They never came back. It's still a solution, so maybe I'm too rough. I get it.
Peaceful resolutions for me.
Better resolutions than solutions. I get it. But that's why I'm not in that predicament, y'all, because I would think more punishment. Just like y'all said, we were just talking about it. Why did the cops have to kill the man? He was already in handcuffs and stuff. I just admitted it. The man running away, you still want to shoot him? God is, yes, his ass shouldn't have been there.
See, I did.
I carry out that vengeance.
Like I said, I did my part. I got him
Sonny-
away from my wife and kids. That's all I was doing, you know.
Right.
And then as soon as he ran away, screaming sorry, I knew he wasn't coming back.
And Sonny's too lazy to bury the body later. So.
I'm not. I can fix this.
Right, big holes out here in this stand.
When a motherfucker come up missing, they'll know. I know where they did try to go to. I remember that. Yeah, they ain't come back. Did you get that part? That's that. That is a little rough, y'all. I get it. But I see both sides of it. Let them live to tell a story, to be, you know, to gain the wisdom and know better.
Right.
And over here, I'm over here like this. The story she wrote. That's not funny.
Well,
Got us would have at least winged him to give him a reminder.
Kill, you know, like if he's there to do some harm, sure enough, if he's there and gets stopped before he gets to do any harm and he runs away and knows better than to go back and try to do some harm again,
Give me a
I'm
chance.
sorry.
Cool. Right. You ain't got to.
Hey, you could have been a fucking gay guy peeping Tom. I'm pretty fucking hot in my underwear. You better be just checking me out for 15 minutes.
Well, obviously, you shouldn't be wearing such sexy clothes out there where
I know.
anybody can see it.
It was my G-string. I have a G-string on.
It's your
backwards.
fault for leaving the window cracked open. It's on you.
You had the red light special on.
I have my crotchless underwear on.
He's been checking you for a minute. This not his first time.
I know. He's probably the one that pulled the blinds open that far.
Yeah, he probably done it before. Thinking about it. Fucking weirdos.
He didn't do it again. No, it's pretty hard to get near my house without my dogs going off. So I knew his ass hadn't been there before.
I mean, not necessarily
Rockets
your
all
house.
about
I
it.
just mean
Oh yeah, you probably done that
He
before
probably
to
had-
other people's houses.
weirdo peeping.
Might have just been peeping Tom. You need to die for that though. You need to die too.
See, I wasn't talking about dying for being a peeping Tom, for being somewhere you don't need to be.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but we live in California. It's hard to explain.
Yeah. You know that song "Sign" by who was it? Tesla.
Yeah.
Signs everywhere. Signs. What does he say? Put up to keep people out. And yeah, motherfucker. That's why the signs are up. Don't come in here. I
They
put
don't
the- yeah, when I heard that song, I was laughing. I was like, I don't get it. Do what the sign says.
Oh, no, I'm really like he wanted to rob you, but how he was gonna get away with it? So what he robbed you? What did he want to rob you for? And then once again, you say it might not be you. It was the ladies. So I'm
Money. If that dude would have got in here, he would have put a gun in my face and said, "Give me your money and everything else, your car keys and whatever else I can fucking carry, and make me a sandwich too, white boy."
Well,
Yeah, I didn't fucking took anything he wanted.
okay, so I'm getting, since it's the country, you know, like they do that in the convenience store somewhere, like, or they do it when you're getting out of your car or in a parking lot or something, but they got to come to the house because
That's the thing too. Is out here, the cops don't get here too quick. You got plenty of time to get away. You know, and
Especially out where we're at, because
Yeah.
it's kind of rough. A lot of stuff happens
yep.
that
Probably
they'll
like-
just let go.
They find they don't find dead bodies. They find body parts buried around here.
that's about it. Because I'm like,
They were like, they'll find parts and be like, this fucking leg don't even match this hand.
this is so.
We didn't even know that guy
I
was
got
missing.
two bodies we got to look for.
I'm like, how many times do you have to warn somebody with a red light? I'd rather warn you with a body. We know not to go to that house at this point because it's too much. I don't know why they peeping, why they want to rob you.
The scariest one.
You can
Scariest
ask
one is
what you
I
want.
came home from hunting. I'll have a trailer when I'm hunting, and I'll leave the trailer there. But sometimes I'll come home, and I came home from hunting to like stay the weekend or whatever. I was tired of hunting. I don't like to hunt up in our mountains on the weekend. There's too many people. As soon as I pulled up and shut the truck off, I didn't even get out. I looked at my window, and there was a big ass hole, like where the aluminum, where the frame is. Someone shoved a screwdriver in there and tried to pry my window open. What the fuck?
Jesus.
My daughter and wife were here.
Or take
They didn't see it and they didn't hear it, and I was like, "Holy shit!" You know, like we don't even know when it happened. Don't even know when you know. I just know they were there for like the whole week by themselves. And if somebody would have got it wouldn't have been good for them either because Deanna packs a gun. She has a gun.
Deanna.
It's got a laser
Deanna
on
knows.
it too.
so. What do they want, the truck or want something out of it?
Man, I have a garage full of toys and I got vehicles and money. Probably they always want money.
But I guess if you have money laying around,
No, I don't got money just laying around, but that's what they want when they bust in. They think they broke into a bank.
Wait, so they just gonna come till you hand it over. Open up the safe. Go give me the wad. That's
like
what.
20 years ago, before like all these laws and stuff that are in place now, people didn't rob people out here in the country because, like you said, all you had to do was come onto the property and I'll shoot your ass.
Right.
But now you can't do that. And especially because I have a weapons permit, and I have to follow.
California is part of that problem.
Yes, and I have to follow those laws.
Most of the problem
with that CCW, I have to really follow those laws. So when that guy was running away, I can't shoot him. He's no longer a threat. He's running away.
Right.
I heard that before. I had forgot.
That's when you stop beating them. You don't I don't handcuff the guy and then beat the hell out of him for looking through my window. It was it.
I think that's why we actually are, because that's wrong. That's just like, I mean, okay, I'm trying to correlate the death penalty to just because he was looking through your window.
I could have handcuffed him and beat the hell out of him, but I let him go because when I say I could have, I mean it. Just like a cop, I could have handcuffed him. Why the hell would you handcuff a man? You don't have to be a cop. That's why I said it's a man thing. Another man is not going to tie up another man and beat him to death, especially. He would have to do something really wrong. It's like a mobster move. Like they tie you up and beat you to death, not the police. We're not supposed to have to be scared of these guys like that. We're supposed to run to the cops, not from them.
And there were 5 of them.
I will run from them when I know that's going to be the outcome.
That's the story they want. They want you to be afraid of them. I don't know why they want to tell these stories that we got to watch about them. And it's sad stories if you ask me. I don't know how good the story is that we watch.
I'd rather not deal with them because I always get in trouble and they never do.
They making themselves look bad. That's why I don't want to deal with them.
They make all the rules, and I try to be a good dude all the time, but there's still shit that gets me in trouble trying to be a good dude.
You know what's funny is when me and him leave a bar, we don't drink. We'll leave at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and they pull us over. They get mad because we're not drunk. Yes. They don't pull you over and be like, "Holy shit, you really didn't drink? Not one drink." And I tell them, "Nope, I didn't drink."
Responsible adults.
Congratulations, thank you. You know, they were like, "You fucking liar, get out of the car."
They want to be drunk so they do that.
I'll do the stupid human tricks. Okay, I'll walk the line.
I just cut straight to the breathalyzer. I tell them, dude, I'll do the breathalyzer. I don't drink. It's like they can't believe it.
I tell them straight out, I'm paraplegic incomplete, T3. So I can't get over there and do your song and dance for you. But if you want to go do a breathalyzer, let's go.
That's it.
And if you're straightforward with them like that, they usually are like,
okay.
Right.
Last time they wanted to take me off in the oleanders and whoop my ass, and I wouldn't go with them. I stayed in front of their car, in front of that camera. Said, it's not safe for me to go over there. I told you I have trouble walking, and you're trying to get me to walk way off over there in the bushes with you? I'm not going.
Oh, no, you're walking because you're drunk.
And for whatever reason, there was 3 of them in the car, and they looked coked out of their minds.
Hey, we came home from a fishing trip one time, Goddess, and I had a cop. It was me and Billy and another guy. We were fishing all night. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning. It's not even daylight yet. It's winter time and cold. And I have a cop coming up behind me. Well, he's coming on a side road. As I pull up to a stop sign, I see him coming, and I take off. And Billy says, "Why are you going so fast?" I said, "That's a cop. I'm trying to put some distance between me and him before he gets to the stop sign." So then he got to the stop sign. I slowed down to the speed limit. He turns on the same street we're on. Now he's hauling ass up behind us, and he's got his lights on, dude. I was like, son of a bitch. So I pull over, and as I pull over, he doesn't turn the lights and sirens off. He honks at me, and I'm sorry. I pull over. He pulls up next to us. Don't turn the lights and sirens off. He honks at me and then takes off. The only problem was he had his windows down, and when he looked at me, he had a sheriff's shirt on, but it was all like unbuttoned and untucked, and this dude was drunk as fuck. He's in a cop car. He's so drunk he could barely drive, and I go, dude, are you okay? And he honked. That's when he stopped honking, and he just fucking took off, and I go, no. And then I chased him, and I flashed my fucking lights at him, and I made him pull over. So we get to another stop sign, right? It's just a stop sign where traffic don't have a stop sign, but we do. So he rolls through the stop sign, and instead of pulling over, he pulls to the opposite side of the road again. So now he's in the middle of the intersection, stopped. I pull up next to him again, and I tell him, dude, you are bad. I go, why don't you let one of us drive you home or something, man? You're going to get so much trouble. He goes, I told you I'm fine. He turns in front of us, goes off in the dirt, back on the street, dude, and this is a cop. This is a cop in a uniform.
Jesus.
That happened. We were just like, and you could smell it so bad, dude. We're a whole car length away from this son of a bitch, and you could just smell it so bad. Like he just dumped booze all in there or something. That's how bad it smelled.
That's the worst part of the story. Don't waste the booze.
He
I didn't think he was wasting it. This dude was drunk, bad drunk.
That's Fresno.
That's
Yeah,
unreal. How long ago was this?
Oh man, that was 15 years ago.
I was going to say 20.
20? Long time ago.
Oh, wow.
That was starting you on the job.
Still wasn't legal to be drinking and driving like that. This dude was
No.
And that's just a
what's
flash
that?
in the pan of what I've been alive, according to her. She thinks I'm 80.
Do the cops get all crazy like that in Florida?
I haven't seen that bad. They just take too much initiative down here. We have had the killing, something like that. Y'all just haven't heard about it. We had the killing, and what happened was because it was retaliated on. I'm telling you. They had went to the police officers and shot their whole house up.
Holy shit.
Wow.
But I'm surprised it wasn't on the news. That's why I'm like, I get it. I see what they show on the news and what they don't see. They probably didn't show that on the news because they got retaliated on, and if they showed that part, then people will know, this what we do. Let's go. So they didn't show that, but they know in Florida don't play like that. That's why with Trayvon Martin, what's that Trayvon? Yeah, listen to that. That was in Florida too. And what happened? They was after Zimmerman. They had to put Zimmerman in protective custody.
Oh, George Zimmerman.
Yeah.
I remember him.
You don't mess with them gangsters, man. Not even the police. I think the police sometimes take their money and stuff, like when they pull them over, and then they think, we're just going to keep your money. Dude, they're still gangsters. They don't care if you're a cop.
That's what they do.
It's in a different game.
Yeah, you took their money? Oh, no.
Took the money and they placed drugs on you.
Oh, yeah. I never had them do nothing like that.
I did.
I did make the mistake one time. I did try to bribe a cop. I was in Arizona, so I could play dumb, like I didn't know their rules. And I got pulled over for speeding, and I pulled out a fat-ass wad of cash because I worked for the railroad, and I was on my way to Laughlin. And I was at work. And, so I get stopped. And I got Deanna with me because I'm out of town at work, but I stay in a motel room. And since I was close to Laughlin, she came.
I love how Sonny adds her as an accomplice.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
exactly.
we get
Thanks for
pulled over, and
implicating
I
her.
was like, I got this, babe. Watch. And I just pulled out a wad of cash.
Maybe
and
we
the
can
dude
take
told
care
me-
of that right here in Brainerd.
That's what I said. I was like, hey, I heard you can just pay for these tickets right here. Like,
Damn,
I don't have to
Enzo
go to
got
court, so I don't got
stacks.
to come back to this state because I'm from out of state. Can I just pay you now? And he said, are you trying to bribe me? I said, are you going to take the money?
It's the same money. Yeah.
You will go to jail if you're trying to bribe me. I said, no, I ain't trying to bribe you. I'm trying to pay for the fucking ticket. I want a receipt.
You can take care of that right here in Brainerd, officer.
But no, I was trying to bribe him 100%. He knew what was going on, and he wasn't going to take the money. It don't work
Didn't like that, huh?
Uh-uh.
Don't they have to turn in a ticket so they can actually get paid? Because if they get, that's like getting paid under the counter, under the table.
The ticket was only like $50, and I was going to give that son of a bitch like $200. You should have took the money.
Okay, so how much does he get paid for your $50 ticket? That's why they be trying to back up the
I don't
tickets.
even know. After he said he was going to take me to jail for bribing him, I was not trying to bribe him any more than that.
Mm-hmm.
I figured he would just arrest me and take all the money I had.
Well, what happened was I had got pulled over for for my tag, and they ass had one headlight. It was a man and a woman, and I had a whole point like some trees on me. So now they pulled me over and found the trees. Well, actually, I had a blunt right there on the door, but it wasn't smoked yet. I forgot about the blunt, y'all. So anyhow, um, they seen it and then they searched the car and then they took me to jail. But by the time I got my car back, they was and the time I got out of jail, they was at the fucking corner. So they was waiting for me to get back in the car or something like that. And I did. But I did not know that they placed some fucking stems in my goddamn car, y'all. They was gonna call it stems weed, like it was more weed. I don't know.
Adding weight.
That's sad.
It's sadder than a bitch, but hold on.
Yes.
It's even sadder because I didn't believe the motherfucker.
The bigger the boost.
There's one of my stems.
Damn,
They don't put holes
like
in
a
my
game.
Damn, son, that's Jack and the Beanstalk.
That's a shillelagh there.
Yep.
It's as tall as you.
No, not quite.
Almost.
Almost.
Before he started cutting on it, it probably was.
It was. The tree was taller than me, way tall. I couldn't even reach the top.
Yeah, I was like 14 feet tall.
But yeah, so they planted some trees.
I measured it.
Looked like the Jolly Green Giant standing out there next to all that shit.
It made me look small, and I'm a big ass dude.
Oh.
But yeah, they planted some stuff on me, but I never really knew that they did that. I heard the stories. And, they took my money. It was only like $5, like some dollars. So I guess they took the money because it was concerning marijuana or whatever. Nah, they couldn't have my money there.
There's another dirty cop out here a long time ago that had, well, it's where me and Billy like to fish. So there's a lot of illegal Mexicans out there. It means they can't be here. They're supposed to not come out of Mexico. They're supposed to stay on the other side of the border. And
they all over here.
Come here to work, right? Well, they'll carry guns on them, and they're usually pretty nice guns. And the cops will stop them. And this cop would stop them and tell them basically, okay, you can either give me the gun or I can call and get you arrested, which means they're going to get deported. And the guy would just say, oh, no, just take the gun and dispose of it. And the cop would take it and sell it. He would sell it.
Dirty
and
bastards.
I know he sold them because I know.
Good.
That's
How many of them did you buy, Sonny?
Dude, can you imagine? Can you imagine what they'll do to that dude if they ever found him? Some of those guys he's pulling over, he just thinks they're these, border brothers that are here to work. You don't realize some of them are real bad guys, and he's.
Who are they letting into the country? Because some people.
Those guys didn't get let in. They snuck in. But they gotta come here and work because no one else wants to do that hard ass work. That's hard work that they're doing.
Well, that's why they let them stay if they.
Yep.
I talk about it on my channel. A lot of people don't want to work. They go to work to not do the job.
If they weren't here, our grocery stores would be empty.
Pretty much.
If you like to eat.
I got a buddy in Kenya that I talk to sometimes, and his name's Kay, and it's hard there, man. We've actually tried to Streamyard before. His signal wasn't too good, but yeah, it's hard there, man, where he's at. Like, I feel bad. It's hard for him to work, and he has to take care of his whole family. And yeah, it's like people don't want to work here, but people, in Kenya and places like that really want to work. And we were talking about, like, I worked for the railroad. It's one of the best jobs you can get in the U.S. and he said they don't want to work on the railroad because they don't pay anything. Like, people don't want to work there because they don't pay you anything. It's like, that's horrible. That's the most dangerous damn thing to do, and you got to get paid for it.
I was thinking, like, I know they don't get paid as much as the U.S. How is that? I guess commerce or. I don't know.
So, Goddess, I had a question for you since we are on the Paranormal Chop Shop after all. Besides your experiences that you have during card readings, have you experienced anything paranormal outside of that? ghosts, cryptids, UFOs, shadow beings, the works. Anything like that?
Yeah, shadows. I guess spirits. I see people at night. I see dead people. I don't know specifically, but yeah, I be seeing shadows, and I don't know how people would get it on camera or something, or get it on either camera or film. I don't know because I'm not recording 24/7, but I see the shit without it. Some mild stuff is it feel like Evan Almighty or something like that. When it's the moon and the stars. When I was in Mississippi, the stars were like right here in my face. It's like I can touch it right there. That's very paranormal. Just like how your background is now, Enzo. Like you in the woods and it like you really in the song. Even if you wasn't in the chair and you was in the background, it might be like you really in the. That's how it was with the stars. It was like I tried to reach out and touch them. I even tried to take a picture and the picture wouldn't show up. The picture did no justice. Yeah, it was
like it was a simulation or something like that.
It was like a scenery. And I don't know if it
seemed
was
fake.
my eyes. Yes. It was like with them. I didn't know. It was like a whole background, like a starry background. And I was like, how? Because it's like on the computer or something. No, that was in real life. And then I tried to get it on the picture. I tried to take a picture. It just wouldn't let me take no picture. It didn't look like nothing was there. Did I take a picture? Yes, and I tried to look. No, it didn't do no justice. But when I look up in the sky, it looked like it was right there over me. I was like, I never seen this many stars in the sky.
Wow, that's pretty interesting.
Very
so. That was.
It was a new environment. It was the universe getting in touch with me. Let me know how real it was. It was very supernatural. Yeah.
Wow.
Very so. Amazing.
Have you considered like setting up a camera or anything like that to maybe catch some of these things?
Yeah, I mean, I wanted me to be on camera at one point, like 24/7, like the camera following my life. Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I like to tell
sharing that.
When you broke that nail earlier, I was laughing. I got some glue here.
Houseway.
Some glue here that will fix that nail. I have to hide it from my daughters because they'll come and steal it.
I don't know what it is. Oh, we're talking about paranormal. Let's talk about it. So this one broke earlier that he was talking about on camera. I got off of camera, went to go make a smoothie. When you called me and told me we're on our way or something, look, the damn glue. The glue gonna break. The nail breaking another place at this point. This dang on bad acrylic is terrible. But this other finger broke while I was getting my smoothie together, y'all. Like both of the pinky fingers broke.
I seen that one snap off when you were live. I seen it go flying across the screen.
Crazy. So I don't know what that was. I don't know why. It's like, how you pinky promise? It's between me and my twin flame or me and the universe, me and the creator, because I have so much going on. And it's like, keep up. Because both of my pinkies broke in the same hour at this point. That's supernatural to me. That's paranormal to me.
That doesn't happen, right?
Speaking of paranormal, are you doing readings today?
Yes, I could. Y'all, did y'all want some? I don't put it back on, so we good now.
Yeah, I'd like one.
Let's go. I was waiting on the chat. I was waiting on the collective, but we did a collective reading.
Yeah, and that was good.
Yeah, that was like it was almost for that guy. The whole thing.
Yeah. Honestly, you're right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It explained to us how, we don't have to take it so to heart.
Yeah.
And we just have to have some understanding when things happen. Let me see what we have for. Who is that? Who
Papa
we doing?
Willie.
Papa Willie.
Oh, yeah, your name ain't on there again.
I've watched your show quite a few times.
I done seen you pop up. Yeah, I done seen you pop a lot in the doggone building.
Yeah, I've seen him in there too.
I try to say hi whenever I'm in there.
Got you. Yeah, you be chilling with me. You don't do too much. You just be in the crowd, keeping me company. I appreciate it. I had forgotten to stream this on TikTok, talking about TikTok earlier. I didn't even think. I'm brand new on TikTok, y'all. I forgot to even go on TikTok and stream this. That would have been good. I could start TikTok. I could start it. It might be the end, but I could start it. Let them know. Go follow. Go see YouTube video. But Jewel Within a Teardrop. That's right, Papa Willie. You don't get. I think you got to read it for me.
What's that?
before
Yeah, I
that.
did.
Yeah,
That's what inspired me to ask for another one.
Mm-hmm. Appreciate it.
Libra, early October.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciation, spiritual, and emotional reconnection. Card number 10. Let's see what's going on. A jewel within a teardrop. Okay, something special. Okay,
What's the name of that? What's the name of that deck you're using?
This is Gaia Oracle. Guidance, affirmations, and transformation. Tony Carmine Salerno, I guess.
That's amazing artwork on there.
It is. I bought this along with this other Gaia deck. I'll be trying to keep the collection going.
Yeah, that weed's pretty good.
Oh, what is this one? So it's something about the Gaia. I was really attracted to, this one. This Streamyard got me off because it's on different sides. But this deck I was attracted to, and then this one said Gaia also, so I just got it. And it makes plenty of sense. I like both of them. So I'm glad I got both of them.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Please go ahead with Papa Willie's.
You're cool. This way they were explaining earlier, like how I do on my channel. It's not just only reading. Sometimes I have to go and extend it. And that's what helps break the energy. Like, yes, I do get drained, but not so much because it's kind of natural versus just reading. I kind of, it's a good break. I do take the natural part of it, y'all. I don't force anything because it feels better. And I never know how to do it versus tiring myself out trying to do something. I do a lot of this talking too. Yeah, the easiest one I do is when I have to explain hitting the like button. It takes me all out of my element. Why I got to tell you to hit the like button? We can have a whole conversation about it though. I make some people leave, y'all, but it's to help me get my content and crowd under control, because I have a wild crowd. Sometimes they just rush in and ask me for readings, and
I like it. And they all got their strong opinions.
Oh my goodness. But then they don't pay enough. It's called control. Whether it's crowd or content. Because they trying to control me. A lot of them come in here. Can I get this? Can I do that? Wait, I'm doing 5 other people before you anyway. So I got a lot going on over there. And that it breaks the energy from just continuing reading. And like, you would think just read and, go to the next person, just read and go to the next person, just read. Nah. So it's okay, no interruption. We kind of like the cutting of the energy, and it makes it realer because now you can't forget what's real. If it's fake, you can kind of get off a subject, but when it's real, you can't forget. You can forget what you're saying sometimes, but hell, back to the subject, it comes back.
Enough.
Right.
Hey, happy birthday, Grandmaster UV.
Happy birthday, man.
It's a lot of birthdays. Happy birthday. Yin and yang. And then you have the message. I wonder why you don't get so many readers. You don't have to get too much of guidance from other places. You get this inner wisdom. It's like we can have a conversation and get some stuff going, but to have somebody tell you what to do as if you can't figure some stuff out. So that goes into my download when I first started.
I have my stuff I can't figure out.
Huh?
I said I have my stuff I can't quite figure out. That's for sure.
It's some stuff, but how deep does it run that you never figure it out? That you got to run to me. You got to run to somebody to figure it out.
I think I got it pretty figured out now, but
That's
at least what's in my head right now. But
do you need counseling, or is that what it is? Like counseling or therapy, or do you need just somebody to talk to? Look at this. Wait, where is it? The counselor. Do you need counseling or therapy? Like I said,
telling me I need counseling.
it's like
somebody talk to.
We all need counseling.
So that's why I say it goes back into: do you think that you can handle it, or somebody got to tell you what to do?
Oh no, there ain't nothing I can't handle.
That would be the counselor. Counselor gonna tell you what to do all damn day because you can't figure it out.
Yeah.
A therapist gonna let you talk yourself into understanding that you got the answer. Why you over here paying me? Yeah, I'll pay.
I just like to hear the perspective and see how closely it matches to my actual life.
That will be having a conversation.
Yeah, I like that aspect of it.
So you don't need counseling and therapy and all that. You need.
No, I don't think so.
You need
like guidance of the cards.
Right. You need to speak to someone logical that's common sense, making some sense out here because there's a whole bunch of nonsense out here. Mm-hmm. But they don't try to make you seem like you crazy. Just take your ass to counseling or therapy. No, you just ain't really to talk to. Here we go. Love. Oh, look at that beautiful angel. I can't wish I could go. Love and father. Loving the children. But I feel like you're a father figure. Papa Willie. Come on now.
Yeah, I got a lot of kids, that's for sure.
It's in the name.
Fucking fertile turtle.
And it's not like only your children, it's more so your energy, your covering, even like if you have excuse me, y'all know it's my time now. But if you have a lot of friends or a lot of people that like to talk to you or they count on your judgment, it's funny you want to count on other people's judgment. You like to hear what they have to say, bring to the table their perspective.
Yeah.
But they actually count on yours.
That's like people all the way up to older than me, like call me Uncle Bill and like come to me with all kinds of stuff.
Your divine self. You have the divine. You can handle a lot of issues. We talked about that. Can you handle it? But now it's the important issues, official issues, the ones you can actually proceed with or get some proceeds with the form. Simple, complex, wicked. We're not gonna keep going through. We have to go through the cycle, but how long we deal with certain ones and when they come. I think it's all we get a taste of everything. Simple, complex, and wicked issues. How long you gonna be there dealing with it for? With these energies. So is it focusing more on your divine partnership right now, giving it more purpose or fulfilling the purpose by doing more? Heal spiritually, common goals coming in. So it's with whatever partnerships that heal you, that's feeding purpose, important purpose. That's what I heard. Because it's gonna be issues that arise all the time.
For sure.
Yeah, but we this is what we're paying attention to. The damn devil. I don't know what else.
Oh, I thought you was talking about something else.
I might be. No, this be an ongoing statement. We had something about pull out gang earlier. I don't know, Papa. Karma. It looked like it's gonna be some good stuff coming, even though it's issues. It's gonna help you grow and be more divine. If I want to say show more love, I don't think you see the soft part of it. It's gonna make you feel more love. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. What's that?
I have no idea. FM. Ain't it FM and PM? Oh, no, it's AM. What's on the radio station? Ain't it FM PM?
Yeah, FM and AM. PM is nighttime.
I know, right? DFM, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. That's partnership right there. Sagittarius, Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm not sure your sign.
Mine?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a Libra.
Oh, damn, I didn't know that. And
October.
Got you. I thought you was talking about me when you said that. I'm like, well, you might know. I didn't know that. I remember reading like maybe once or twice for you, but I don't remember a lot of this stuff. All right, issues, importance. I don't know who these people is. FMD, first, middle, or last initial. Father, mother, daughter. That's you. That's what you. Well, no, that's what Sonny said. He, the father, and the man was all over thinking that the mama and the daughter was at the house. You be over there with Sonny.
Yeah.
So I believe your story. This your story coming up, Sonny. Like, shit. Do you believe, Sonny? That's why the motherfucker was there. As if Sonny know. What's your sign, Sonny?
I'm
Scorpio.
I think I'm a Virgo with a bad moon rising.
Sunny Scorpio, right?
His sign is out of order.
Virgo
is what his sign.
Virgo, September 2nd.
Okay, September Virgo. That's right, but that's above a Libra and under a Libra is Scorpio. But you giving me Scorpio vibes like you just know that you know that you know. But that could be a Virgo.
I'm Scorpio.
Got you. Okay, but Virgo is the guide, so he do know. Whether we trying to figure it out, whether he know the cards or not, he know what he know if he in tune. Libra, we like that also. I'm a Libra, right? So this giving me that tune. That's why I think the radio, when you tune, y'all remember, so the stations, when you got to find the station, that's the FM to the whatever, the A.
Yeah, frequency.
The frequency, you got to find the frequency.
The numbers.
DM, divine frequency. Oh, dividing frequencies right now. High frequency, low frequencies. That's definitely what we doing. But it said divine feminine. It said to pay attention. Do you have a divine feminine?
What's that mean?
A woman. A wife and kids, because it's bringing up Sonny and
ex-wife and some kids.
Divorced.
That's
the D. That's okay. Yeah, that's her. She not a Sagittarius or Earth sign. Like you wouldn't.
I don't know. She's
I don't know.
March.
Don't have to.
St. Patrick's Day.
March. You said I don't know when St. Patrick's Day is.
March 17th, I think.
Oh, let me see what she is. If she coming out. March. Aries maybe 17th. That's a Pisces.
I think.
Yeah, Pisces. No, she not coming out. He is though. Sunny is though. Virgo, right?
Yup.
That's Earth sign.
Wait.
And that already.
September, no. I don't even know nobody born around his birthday other than my children.
And then you got a Sagittarius who was probably born. You know, somebody who was born in November, October.
Yeah.
November.
Yeah, my youngest daughter. That's it.
Right.
I don't know nobody that's like an interest or anything right now. I mean, I know a couple people but not that fit in that.
So especially if your daughter's showing up Sagittarius and you don't know who your divine feminine is, I would say it's her. Then your ex. Have you found somebody else? That in this karma in this shit too. The issues. You still, you don't have to admit it, but you still do use the. I'm not saying that you do.
I'll say I just left there dropping my kids off before I came here. That was my holdup.
Do you love her though?
Oh, for sure. I always will. That's the mama to my kids.
You'll get back with her?
Regardless of whatever, how, I don't know what that means really.
Well, I'm looking at a divine partnership here. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're willing to be with her or get back with her, but I think that's your divine partner. Is that what we're talking about?
She's married.
Damn, she happily married.
I don't know what that means either.
Oh shit.
I'm just being honest, you know.
That I'm reading the cards. Shit, I don't even know what I'm talking about at this point. That's what I be saying, y'all. I don't know why we bringing up divine. Sagittarius is the daughter. Earth sign is the Virgo. You married, right? I'm trying to bring Sunny into this shit.
I'm not married.
I know.
Oh, he's married. Oh, he's been there through my whole everything. Like we grew up together, and he's
right. So it's like you seeing the epitome of it, right? Because he got the wife and kids, and you over here divorced. See, that's the D over here. Thank God none of their name is D. We lost
right. My wife's name's Deanna.
Right. I keep bringing up Sonny.
Yeah, you're. Why Sonny gotta butt in on Papa Willie's reading?
Right? I don't know what to ask for it.
I think
that's the way it goes every time.
Now, I know what you remember we were talking about the comparison earlier. They trying to compare this to that. This is that real stuff coming through. And we not trying to compare Papa Willie with Sonny at all. It's just he coming up with the comparison. Like he has his wife and kids. You divorced. I had to get to it to figure out what this D is. I would say divorce versus Deanna. And because it's the Sagittarius, your daughter, right? The divorce is the daughter, right? The divorce is from the daughter, the mother daughter. Right. You know, for mother.
Daughter? No.
No, that's not a divorce. Daughter? No, that's not a divorce.
My daughter was like 2 years old when we got a divorce.
No, is that the mother of the daughter of the divorce?
Yeah.
Right, and you the father.
All my kids are by one woman.
Yes, that's what it's talking about. You the mother, you the father. That's the mother, you the father, and that's the daughter, right?
Mm-hmm.
And who is the Sagittarius?
My daughter.
Right.
And her name starts with a D. Now that I think about it.
See,
her name is Danica.
Gotcha. So, love, is it that she miss you or she wants y'all to be together? She would rather be in the father than she won't. Yeah. I don't know. I would say, I don't know how deep I'm running because it's for free, right? But I would say, if you find out that the lady gonna get divorced again, like she not happily married, then that's your divine feminine. But you would have to leave him for you to figure that out.
I've finally realized I'm gonna be connected to that woman for the rest of my life, no matter what.
That sound like divine feminine, but she just with somebody else. But why? That's
I haven't figured that out yet.
karma coming in. That's why Sunny coming up because like Sunny's supposed to be over there happily married and stuff. Like I don't know your story, Sunny, but
I am happy married.
right. So you got then you got Papa Willie over here seeing the epitome of it, but it's bringing up what you once had or something like that. I don't know why we had to get through Sunny to get your story, but hey.
Oh no, cuz I won't usually tell it to nobody.
And Sunny may know it all, right? Sunny may know more than
He
everybody.
does. This is like growing up. This is one of my best, closest friends, brothers. He's actually my cousin.
Got you.
His
Wow.
dad was my mama's little brother.
I would say more so like you. I ain't saying I don't know if you look up to him or not, but you
Oh
like
yeah, he's just a couple years older than me, and I've always looked up to him.
got you. But I do see the epitome of that. You know that he has, you know, his wife and kids because it says something about mother, father, and daughter. And I'm like, but you don't have a wife, right? How close it is, but it's talking about something about your daughter, Sagittarius, and how she miss you and want to be. I don't see no bad news like she trying to reach out to you and say that she got issues with the man.
Better not.
Right, like I was trying to be making it real deep then. Yeah,
Me and her are pretty close, and I don't know.
I think she misses you. And the worst thing
I
is
doubt it. She's with me all the time. She's homeschooled.
she's all together. I think that's what
She
you know how
might miss her mama.
they.
She might miss the real her mama.
Well, it's talking about one y'all together. That's the thing. Maybe you should ask her so you can see if I'm right or wrong. Do you think about me and your mom being together? What? Because like it's like in her step. Is it her? I guess stepfather.
I think I'm gonna leave that issue alone.
Mhm.
Right. Is bringing up the shit in the cars. What the fuck? Yeah,
Yeah, I wouldn't turn her away.
that's what we're talking about. I like the cars for that
I
reason.
don't think, but that ain't something I'm gonna pursue.
Right. But that's what it's talking about. So maybe she'll tell you one day. Like, yeah. And you'll be like, wow, God did say this shit.
Is what it is.
That's how it is, man. Them cars dangerous, man. They'll tell you everything. It'll tell you what you don't know. I'm not gonna tell you your how to spell your name, your address. I'm gonna tell you a lot of stuff.
No, it told me everything I know. It just like as you were going along, I'm like, okay. Mm-hmm. That's why I pretty much enjoyed it last time because you were like, I don't know.
Was it deeper last time?
Maybe I told you everything to tell me. I don't know. But
damn, I mean, my job, I don't be remembering sometimes. A lot of y'all think that, like, I told you the story, so
no. I mean, in my reactions and whatnot, or my answers to questions, or whatever. But whatever it is, you pick up on it quick. You basically feed it, like put a magnifying glass on it, and say, "Hey, look right here, check it out."
I be pinpointing it. I don't know how we got all the way into Sunny energy. I think it was an example of his family.
Big.
And then
That's what it is. I got big D energy. That's why that D kept coming up.
Big D being your wife, yeah.
She coming through
That's
on her.
Sweet D. That's what we call her, Sweet D.
She's showing up and out. She said, "Don't you ever forget."
She's a big part of it too.
Yup.
Got you. Well, that's probably what she coming out to. It could be, you know.
And she'd beat me up.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
She would flat beat me up.
She beat your behind before already.
Several times.
Oh, you done got beat now by D.
I've known her for quite some time now.
Yeah,
She never gave me an ass whooping I didn't deserve, though.
Right. Stay on his neck.
And I know better than to for real fight back.
Smart.
Like that.
You ain't coming back. You gonna die at this point. You ain't fighting no more. You better off with the good fight.
Me and my wife have been together for 29 years.
Yeah, that's funny. That's a long time,
We've
man.
been married for 25.
I would.
Happily for like one. It's good times around here.
I wish I was married to see what it felt like. I've been single all my damn life.
Really?
I done had a couple of boyfriends.
Married?
A little bit. I wanted to. I was scared to be without a little bit. It's boring not being married.
See, where's Jake? Jake's always not here when we need him. Jake wants to be married. We're gonna marry Jake off.
Like a love connection there?
Yep.
I've been married. I don't need a court to tell me where home is or where my bed is or all that. If it makes money, if it makes sense for money, like accounts and property and shit like that, then yeah, I understand it.
Oh,
Insurance because somebody works here or there, but since I've already been married, I don't see the use in going through the process again.
Got you. I guess
saying he ain't get married again.
it's an insurance purpose because if you're not married and something happen, who they supposed to give it to? Your family.
I have insurance.
Or then you just put them on the wheel and stuff. That's how they go.
I could.
Yeah, just make sure y'all forget the wheel. That's why most people want to get married because they make sure it's official.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just to make some stuff official. I don't know. I had a long relationship where I was married and a long relationship where I wasn't. And the long relationship that I wasn't was a hell of a lot easier to get out of when it was done.
Right. No ties.
Lena getting married.
And apparently, I only got about a decade run out of my relationships, and then they've expired.
It's totally over. I do want to ask. It might be personal because it's not. We done with the reading. Do you think she still like you?
Oh, I know she does. My ex-wife.
Oh.
I know she does.
I know you can
That
tell.
part is, so is everybody else.
Yeah.
But she married.
Is she?
Oh,
Just
yeah.
go get married.
Well, I ain't talking to her no more.
Because she just can't be by herself.
Pretty much, I believe.
Yeah, when my name kept popping up, his kids looked just like me. I was like, shut up, guys.
Shit.
I don't know what the hell y'all want from me. I tell you too much business. Too much of the truth. I'm gonna tell the truth if I don't tell nothing else.
You were saying I gave her the D. I was like, no.
I'm saying like that. She's just playing. Yeah, we're talking about Deanna.
Somebody's here.
That's crazy. Now I don't feel. I don't know. I think it's talking about the family. So I don't know what Sonny's talking about. He might just expose himself. I'm gonna keep it to the family aspect to make you think about your ex. That's funny.
Have you done readings where it's been kind of ugly like that, or where do you tell them the truth, or do you kind of dance around a little bit?
You got to tell them the truth.
I gotta have the truth myself.
The thing is,
if somebody, if I felt like I was being misled,
because it was too bad to hear.
Yeah, because it was too bad to hear, and they were trying to protect me. That's not real life.
it's
Right.
not.
And I agree with you. I agree with
Yeah,
Oh, she should have told you I was going to hit you in the nuts.
I've been.
Didn't see
I've
that
been
go.
through a whole bunch of bad shit in my life, and I would rather take it all at once than find out little pieces of it later.
Right.
I've had to break some news if they can tell me what's going on. But other than that, it's never too much. I haven't had to lie or keep nothing back. I just tell you what I see. That's the good part. Because I don't know what I'm talking about. If anything, I've been and told you something that I didn't know I wasn't supposed to tell you like that. That's why Sonny said it like that. Because really, by the time I finish a reading, I don't know what I'm talking about. If you could put 5 and 5 together, do that for me. So I really never know. I just tell you what I see, and then if you be like, yeah, because they was messing with this person, that's that. Well, hold on. So this is that. Oh, I do see somebody doing this and doing that. I can definitely see that, and I won't hide it from you. The more open you are with me, the more I can see. Other than that, I don't try to hide nothing from nobody. I do admit I'm not a fortune teller, y'all.
That's me as well. I'm pretty open and honest.
Right, I'm a card reader, so I literally read what's in the cards to stop from getting in trouble.
I try to live my life where I'm proud of what I do, so I don't care what you know.
Yeah, I mean, I have.
Am I perfect? Have I done some stupid shit? Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
No,
But not so stupid that I'm ashamed of it. You know, if you're gonna judge me for some shit I did a long, long time ago or whatever, you know, fuck it. That's your issue, not mine.
The deepest things is when people be cheating. You know, I do see the third party energy there, but a lot of people already know that. They come to me to get the confirmation. But other times is about family members, you know, like mothers and stuff. I get too much of that energy. But then some of them just bring it up and then I see different stuff in it. But it's not really nothing that people don't know. Whether they heard it before their intuition. Most people say they heard it from other card readers or something. So I get that energy a lot.
Nah, you just picked up where you were at last time, pretty much.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Usually does that.
Go right straight to the same direction.
It talks about the same thing for free. When I do the free 4-card Pikachus, it'll talk about what's really at the forefront, you know. But if you pay, it might get into some deeper. It might bring up some deeper roots, or you know, some maybe that you didn't think about or want to talk about at the time. It's more cards, you know, expansion. But when it's less cards, it goes straight to a subject a lot of the times. I wish it did give y'all answers for free, literally. Some readers do, and I don't know how much of an answer they give you.
I don't know. You're like one of the few people I've had do it. The only people I had it on your show once, and then you here once, and then a couple of times by people that have come on the show. That's it for me. I haven't went out and found somebody or anything. I just, for some reason, you caught my attention, and I had you do the reading, and you were talking about some stuff that really not anybody knew about at all. And
so it really struck home then.
It'd be surprising. It's surprising every time. Because I never know what I'm talking about. I have to admit to you.
I can pretty much associate just about, I don't know about the letters and all that stuff. I can imagine billions, millions, hundreds of thousands probably of different combinations of things that would fit there to fit any part of my life.
Right. It doesn't have to be the names.
But most of the stuff, especially what we ended up talking about and whatnot, has been definitely something that I've been kind of wondering about, thinking about.
I'm glad I can help, or at least touch.
When I talked to you the first time was when I first started going over there and hanging out with her and my other kids and whatnot. And her husband.
Okay.
And you had brought it up. And you were like saying something about that. And I was laughing like, yeah, right. But I've been hanging out over there quite a bit. And things don't always seem so shiny.
And brought that up specifically, DFM, even though you can correlate that to other things, it's giving me divine masculine, divine feminine. Then Sagittarius is the daughter, is definitely talking about y'all three. I mean, but you have more children with her, right? But
yeah, four other ones, all 1 month after the other.
Right, so it's definitely talking about her because the Sagittarius, yeah, you got a Sagittarius daughter. And then twin flame or divine partnership, the confusion part is you don't know who, like y'all not together and you don't, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't know who that is. You know you always have love. That's what that said.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it's definitely you and her that is talking about. I don't know how Sonny get into shit though. I really don't.
It's always been.
He's always buttoning everyone's business.
No piece of wire.
Yeah. Not that I know of. I think when Spooky comes back, we might be shutting her down here pretty soon, guys. But you need to hang out for a minute after the show, guys.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4 over here.
Is it?
12.
It always comes up for me. I always see one.
Ooh,
Yeah.
me too.
Night and day, I always see it.
Do you notice synchronicities like that?
Yeah, I get 11:11. Today I got 7:17.
I usually try to text my kids at 11:11 if I catch it.
Mine is always in sequence, like the 1, 2, 3, 4 is usually how it works for me.
I see 1, 2, 3, 4 too often.
By the way, Miss Goddess, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Welcome. Very welcome. I see 222. I seen that the other day. I see a lot of these numbers. I be seeing 444 a lot too. Yeah. 555. I done seen that too. Yeah.
Do you think that means anything, or do you think that's just a coincidence?
Nah.
Do you think people paid as much attention to it on analog clocks?
No, because I don't. Because I actually think it means something. I don't think it's a coincidence, but I don't pay attention.
It's a fairly new superstition then.
I don't even think it's superstitious.
Rituals and superstitions go.
I think it's if you can get in tune with what it means, even if you go through the Google meaning and then you find out that it means something different, it's because you really wanted to get in tune with it. You'll figure it out. But me, I wouldn't even go to Google to figure it out. Some people do. Like, what does it mean when I see 555 or 1234? By the time you do that and then you get so interested into it, I'm pretty sure you can go to another dimension with it and figure some stuff out. But I never Googled it. They have the number, if you Google 444 or something. I can't never remember what it is. I'm not so interested in it. That's how it is. But if you put your work behind it, I guess that's how you get astrology. Some people really want to focus on stuff because some people say astrology made up. I can't get into it. I don't know.
I think part of it is, I think all of it's actually made up, and then it's being steadily proved and disproved.
Exactly. I think they tried to make up astrology, but it's actually a thing. They just tried to put something on, or even if it's called astrology. So I think it's something.
What is it?
I don't know. Right.
Nobody knows. Not for sure. Let me know what part of it is, and they know what it should be, what it's supposed to be, according to what they know about what they've been able to actually physically get out and reach to. But past that, it's all just their guess, and they're proving and disproving them all the time.
Also, how they say zodiac signs doesn't matter. They tell you that it's like some people aspects. Your zodiac sign don't matter. It ain't all about the zodiac sign.
I have a theory about zodiac signs, and it has nothing to do with zodiac signs. It has to do with the time of year you're born, on whether you're free-spirited or you're more conservative, balanced, or or more selfish, or more I'll just take it as far as like being aggressive. A good way to put it, easy way to put it without being mean. I think it has to do with being born at the time of the year where like it's getting cold and we would have to conserve, or you have to be more aggressive this time of year because that's when all the breeding of everything is happening. So it's a good time to breed so that your child will have plenty to feed off of.
I could breed me
and whatnot. I think it has a lot to do with that as well.
What's that? Damn, I didn't want to interrupt you. Excuse me. Damn, you gave me a word just now when you was explaining that, and they not astrology. When they have these different moon cycles.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're giving me.
Yeah, I think that has something to do with it too, but I don't know what. I just see the way people act, and the way, or not necessarily the way people act. I see the way they say certain signs act and their tendencies, and that would make sense to me if I thought of it as seasonal changes. Like, when is a Taurus's birthday? Does anybody know?
I'm getting it for you. You got Taurus between April. What is it, April 26th and May 26th or something like that. So that's the spring time.
Okay, yeah, in the springtime. So he's going to want to be, when he's coming of age, he's going to want to be aggressive because it's time to make babies. so that your old lady is healthy all through the summertime, and then your baby is confined up against her all through the winter, and then next spring it's time to cut them loose, make another baby.
Not your pull-out game strong.
I'm just saying, naturally.
So in
My
the
pull-out game ain't strong. I got way too many kids. My
So it's
vasectomy game was pretty strong, though.
it's not when you're born. It's not when you're birthed. It's not when you're made. It's when you're birthed. When you're born.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah.
Excuse me now. So a Taurus being in the springtime, that's like, if I'm thinking of spring, I'm thinking of growing and fertilizing and nourishing, right? So I guess.
And us being Libras, we want everything to go into the wintertime calm. We want everybody to be cool and together, and we all need each other to get through this
Spooky.
winter.
Hold on.
What's up, man?
You want to have a after party tonight?
Yeah, I'm good to hang out a little bit.
Okay. And then I got to go in for a minute, so I'm gonna let Billy talk, and then when you guys shut it down, whenever you're ready, you guys just go ahead.
Okay.
All right, I gotta head in for a minute. I might not be back out.
Okay, Sonny, no problem, man. No problem.
Party.
All right, guys.
I'll be out in a minute.
All right. I don't know.
I get it with the Libra though, like the cool, and I like the winter. It's not too cold for me. I actually snuggled up during the winter. I don't like how it's so hot.
Yeah.
Good enough.
But you are probably good at rationing and foreseeing what's getting ready to come to you way before it actually happens.
Mm-hmm. And I keep calm. You're right.
You've prepared for it. You've watched everything happen and compared it to stuff that's happened before and stuff that you've balanced it all out, and you know where it's going before they know where it's going. You know what I mean? And they're the ones making all the moves.
Yep, true that. We already have it planned out for us no matter what. They can have their own plans, but we got our own plans.
We're gonna make it through that winter. We were born in October.
Mm-hmm.
People born in January, they want. They want absolute control of it too. Everything. The ones that I know. And they're good at it. They sustain it and they get. They're go-getters. And it's just never like, I don't know. Never very seldom, like they have a real tight group that they'll give to. But with that group, they'll give it all to. You know?
You sound like an astrologist.
No, I just know people, and with birthday, I barely started learning about this stuff with my last girlfriend. She was way all into it, and she was telling me about it, and I think of things more physical, natural on this planet is what we're affected by it. I really don't think, like, it's hard for me to think of this star that's all these, barely see it with a telescope far away is doing anything to me when I'm born. I think things on this planet are doing stuff to me. And it happens to line up with certain times of the year for certain things that happen here. That's all.
You're not the only one that think like that, like different.
I think different about everything. I analyze everything I learn, and then I try to learn as much as I can about it. And then since I crashed my motorcycle and bumped my head a little bit, 3 months later, I barely even remember anything about it. So it's cool. I get to learn all the time. I'll pick up and remember certain little aspects of it, but most of it I'll just gone.
You don't need it anyway.
Exactly. It just floats away. I have to watch out. Don't let the current get too strong and wash it all away.
I don't see a danger in that for you.
Not for it.
I ain't too worried about it. It would be bad for everybody else. But I wouldn't remember it, so.
Well, there is that, yeah.
Actually, that I woke up paralyzed, and that was one of the hardest things I had to deal with was my memory being screwed up like it is.
Jesus. Well, you came back.
Mm-hmm. They wouldn't let me in heaven. I tried to break in. I was breaking shit to get in.
You was trying to go.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know what was going on. And then, like, there was a big old sign that says, "This is heaven." I thought I was trapped somewhere, and on the other side, everybody's having a good ass time. So I was going to get in there.
Yeah,
Where I was
get in this
currently at wasn't real fun. I was stuck.
I've seen the light before. I was young. I was like 15, 16, 17. Yeah, I was 15, 16, maybe 14, 12, 13, 14. Somewhere in my teens, I seen the light, the white light. I was asleep and I seen it. I think
was for a month and a day.
Jesus.
Yeah. Wow. I crashed a motorcycle and everything. They told me if I was wearing a helmet, I'd have died. They told me if anything pretty much would have happened differently, I'd have died.
If you would have had a helmet on, you would have.
I lived. I shouldn't have. And I had people at the hospital praying 24 hours a day. Like, I would say on a slow day, there was like 10 people at a slow time when everybody's supposed to be asleep.
That's low.
I crashed a bike and it was kind of like a big deal for my small community, I guess. My community of people. And then I was in a coma for a month and a day. And in that time, it was about a 6-7 hour period. I woke up stuck in the mud up to my chest, which that's where my spine is screwed up at. It is right into my chest. And that could have been me telling myself that's why I can't move my legs. I don't know. But I was stuck in the mud up to my chest. There were boards real close to my face, like within inches of my face. There was mud all around.
What was that? Like a house or
underneath? I was underneath the house. Actually, I was underneath my grandmother's little breakfast nook area. And there were people walking all around the house, and I could see through the floorboard. And I look up, put my eye real close, and I look, and I can see one of my uncles, Sonny's dad, actually, sitting there. And I start knocking on the floor. He looks and like makes eye contact with me and looks away and kind of laughs a little bit. And I was like, oh shit. He saw me. I know he saw me. We made eye contact. I'm knocking on the floor and they're ignoring me. Why are they leaving me down here? I don't know what the hell happened. Something flooded out and I got washed under here or something. I can't remember. But I woke up under this mud and I'm trying to get out because I'm yelling for help and all this mess. Nobody's paying no attention to me. So the boards, the 2x4s go this way and over, like right over my face. And the probably 1x6s or something, 1x8s are running this way. And I could see through the little gaps. They're like that far apart, like almost cartoon-ishly far apart. And I can look and see in there. I grab one of the boards on this side of the 2x4 and I'm pushing as hard as I can. And I'm punching the other side. Boom, 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 popping the nails out. I get the nails out, but I can't reach all the way to the end. I can only reach one end that's close to me. So I push it up as hard as I can. I twist it and it pops. Pow! I'm thinking, fuck it, it's my grandma's kitchen. I'm stuck under the floor. I'll fix that later. I'll put a new board on there or something. They're going to know I'm down here. They're going to notice me. I get the next board and I'm getting it to twist, but I haven't got it to break yet. And I look up at my uncle, Sonny's dad, and he had a habit of bouncing his feet, like sitting in a chair with his feet crossed and bounces one of his legs. He would do that when he was nervous. And he was doing that, and he looked at me, and as soon as he made eye contact with me, it stopped. He looked up, and he's like, hey, look over here. My grandma comes over, and I had seen her walking around, but she totally ignored like I wasn't even there. There's been several people, several relatives, and other people I didn't know, all walking around like it was like Thanksgiving, having coffee and a good old time. Everybody's visiting, and she comes over, looks in the hole, starts laughing, and says, well, hon, you can't get in here. I don't care how many on board you break. It just ain't your time yet. And then I woke up July 2nd, and I crashed a motorcycle June 1st.
Dang, it's a lot you don't remember and how it was. I'm wondering why your memory got need to be shot.
Oh, I was under when I woke up, I was on a lot of fentanyl and Versed. That was tough. That really messed with my mind. Like I woke up fighting with the doctors and the nurses and stuff. Like they would do something to me that I don't know. I would just flip out over weird shit sometimes, but
was it? I think it was both medication and the circumstance.
Well, like the dude that kept trying to, that was, well, he was just trying to do his job, but his job was to check and replace my catheter if needed and all of that and make sure there's no infections starting and whatnot. And apparently in that state, it really bothered me that he was openly gay doing that job to me. And the dude was just trying to do his job, but I was all screwed up in the head, so I seen it as a reason to try to attack him to the point that they tied me to the bed.
For something totally different.
Yeah. And for something like, you kidding me? He's just trying to do his job. He is not trying to molest me. You know what I mean?
I mean, that was your judgment. I guess I want to say poor judgment That's what happens. It's instant karma.
I was all looped out of my head. My judgment was horrible. They were doing, they were trying to, I guess I wouldn't eat. I just refused. I was like, I don't like that shit. I ain't eating it. Get out of here. Because that part of my stomach is paralyzed. I don't get hungry anymore. Like, I don't know. It's weird. I eat because I have to every so often so that everything will keep moving through my system like it's supposed to. Otherwise, sometimes I'll wait 3 or 4 days without eating and I'll have to remember to eat. Luckily, I have kids that need to eat. I know they need to eat every day, so I try to eat every day with them.
It's good to have that connection. That's great.
Yeah. It can't make you eat, but it'll keep you eating. It'll keep you doing it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I wanna ask everybody that's on the panel if you could don't log out and stay in. What's going to happen now is we're going to close the show. On behalf of my co-hosts, my amazing co-hosts, Enzo, Sonny, and Papa Willie, we want to thank 305 Goddess so very much for being with us tonight. As always, we ask you, the chat room, please make sure that you subscribe to 305 Goddess. We've got the link in the chat. And I also want to give a little programming reminder that tonight, coming up in about about an hour, we've got our own Big Willie. You know him and you love him. Big Willie is going to be on the Just Rogie show, which starts at 11 p.m. Pacific time. You do not want to miss that, so definitely make sure you're there for that. Tomorrow we got our buddy Gorilla Gamer is going to be live at 12 p.m. Pacific time. And of course, we know him, we love him. Lee G, the Maestro, is going to be at 3 p.m. Pacific time here on YouTube. And then, of course, don't forget, Jamie and our own Chad Smith is going to be reading cards on Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Pacific. Thank you all so very much for being with us tonight. We really appreciate it. Love each other. Don't buy into the hate. Remember, love will conquer all of it. We got to do whatever we can to love each other, treat each other as best we can. Once again, thank you all so very much. 305 Goddess, thank you so much. We're indebted to you for being with us tonight. Thank you so much. Good night, everybody. Have a great weekend.
Have a great one.